She's just yapping away.
I'm yapping away?
No, your dad.
I'm listening. A canoe is how I get rid of my wife. I just send her down the river. I was thinking that song, "If I Die Young, bury me in satin, send me down the river when the sun comes up." Just Cam, his birthday is Thursday. What's the weirdest thing I ever saw in someone's school? I mean, I've seen a lot of weird things. What can I talk about that's not? I mean, you know, people leave like the weirdest thing is, you know, someone that wants to leave like $100 to, you know, 1,000 different people or different charities or different conditions. It goes to this charity if they do X, Y, and Z, and nothing that I would have created. I can tell you that. Nothing weird like, you know, there's some stuff that's kind of questionable, like so-and-so, this grandchildren gets it if they graduate from college, if they don't marry so-and-so, or if they marry somebody, they're out of the will. That stuff comes up. Stephen, thank you for help I'm working on an app outside of all this that's trying to help caregivers. And Stephen, I appreciate that. I'll give your name to Matt. And he may reach out to you, especially for people that can test, you know, kind of give us some ideas of what they like. Can you pay anyone's rent? Yeah, you can pay people's rent. Am I planning on traveling to Vancouver soon? I don't have any plans to go to Vancouver soon, but I do have family up there. You know I will be there again in my life. How much do you lose at probate? So you lose a probate fee that's set by statute. At least in California, it's set by statute. And if you have an attorney, I think that the probate fee and the attorney's fees are similar. They're statutory that the attorney gets, and somebody for the court can collect money. So it can cost thousands of dollars to do a probate. Thousands of dollars. I don't know what he's talking about. I really can't hear him. He's going to be 94, removing a lien on property. That is, I mean, hopefully you can negotiate with whoever put the lien on there, and they will remove it. I don't know any lawyers in Virginia. I know Stephen R. is on here, but I think he's up in New York. A paralegal can do your trust as long as it's done properly. And I'm sure it is. The thing about a trust is typically you just have to make sure that you follow whatever procedures are absolutely necessary. There's not a lot, but you have to have the correct language. You have to have it signed. Typically I'll have a notary sign the trust. His birthday is March 26th. Can I get out of my trust fund? Yeah, you can assign you can refuse money. I've not done petitions for H2B. You can refuse a distribution in a estate or a trust. AI is doing a lot. I don't trust it right now. It's not something that I would to write legal documents at this point, but I mean, eventually it'll get there. A special needs trust is a trust that's set up for somebody who has special needs, just like it sounds, and it's incumbent upon the trustee to make sure that stuff gets distributed appropriately. There's stuff like spendthrift trusts where maybe your kid is a gambler or a drug addict, you don't want them to get the money all at once, and you can set things up so they get it slowly over time. I mean, trust can operate for decades into the future. There's a legal term, I can't remember, someone will tell me what the legal term when It's like 70 years after the last living person in today. I can't remember what, it's been 30 law school, but there is an end to the time that you can control after your death, but it's decades away. Yeah, gratuities. Thanks, Stephen. It limits the amount of, so like if you're Rockefeller, you cannot affect your future, down the line, your grandkids, great grandkids, you cannot affect them, 200 years down the line. Eventually the trust, the enforcement of the trust will run out. A Dynasty, that's the name of my Vietnamese restaurant. I think Danielle's getting ready to jump on at some point.
Yeah,
how's everybody doing over here?
What do I do with my paper towels?
Ed is awake and talking. He's eating. I don't know what he's saying. I don't know. Dave, what Schultz? I don't know that person. No interest is good unless it must vest within 21 years of creation of interest. After the trust run out, well, hopefully it would you'd have to set up a trust that everything's distributed. Every trust runs out. It's at some point. Once all the money in the trust is distributed, then the trust is over. He was the chief. Oh, he was the chief in my town. I'm not. It doesn't surprise me. We knew the sister of the police chief for a long time was a mother. Hannah had a little girlfriend when she was growing up, and her mother was the sister of the police chief. Grandpa's doing fine. Pops is doing fine.
That's yours.
Yeah, he's in there just talking away, and which I'm not happy with him talking while eating.
And that's yours. That's yours.
Where the hell did I put those things? Oh, right here. Jeez Louise.
It's getting really hard because he's been doing this the last 2 days, trying to give someone else his food.
No, you didn't. You didn't have dinner. You did not have dinner yet. This is your dinner. This is your dinner. I just made that for you.
You're in Illinois, Stephen, not New York.
No,
Yeah. That's right. The rule is perpetuities. That's it. 71 years after, I don't remember what it says, but my dad would give Coco a bite of food. Amanda, we get time. We get time. We're okay. We're lucky. We have someone that comes in 4 hours a day, so we get our time away. We don't get to go travel together, take vacations, that kind of thing, but we do get enough of our own time. AI summary. I'm answering questions about legal trust. 4 hours is awesome. I have 5 siblings in total. Danielle, are you?
Yes.
I'm gonna grab a beer.
Get on here.
Yeah, okay. I'll be right back.
He wants to fucking feed me.
Hey, well, get away out of his sight.
I'm coming, guys. Hold on. I need to get a charger.
I know. We could use her out here. Craig, I hope your day gets better. A cocktailing is what we're doing. And grab a cocktail or a Coke or a root beer, whatever you like, a Shirley Temple, a Capri Sun, and sit down and take relax for a minute. My dad has one living sibling. He had 3 siblings, and he lost his sister when he was a teenager, his
Oy.
brother, you know, about 15 years ago, and his sister is still
Hi,
alive.
Mike. Thank you for the gift. I'm gonna do something like this so I can like surround sound here. I'm gonna get on TikTok. My phone is like not charging. He's just Sundowning. Sundowning? Sundowning.
His sister is younger, unknown. She's about 11 or 12 years younger than his. The deceased sister was his older sister, his sister Marilyn, and she passed away back in the 30s. My dad has 6 kids. Thanks, Don. I appreciate that. No, Danielle's not in Vegas yet. Here she is.
Nope. The end of April. People.
You want some of this?
Sorry, the glare is really bad. But it's that window. So if you guys want Dan in this, we have to do it like that. I apologize.
You want some?
The way you got me all in my head. Thanks, Chanel. We got these for Vic. Me and one of my friends that are going to Vegas got these. So she has the one before and then I have the one after. Yeah. Hi guys, I'm here. Welcome to the club of the Anti-Daniel Club. We got a lot of people. Yeah, a lot of people. Still texting Dan.
Mark is older than me, about 8 years older.
Still texting Dan, complaining about
This is a new thing with my dad.
Taking it out of context.
Just talking.
Everything.
He's just talking.
And Joanne, you want some? Where are you? I don't know where you are. You're outside probably talking to some other kid.
I did. I got it.
It's not a kid you're
There's pink on top.
I am. He's talking right. He's talking to my mom right now, and I can't help but smile because he's in there going, you're probably out there talking to somebody else.
He's just
I mean, it's
talking.
like he remembers, like the way he interacts with people, and he's just. It's a little bit of sundowning, so he's thinks my mom is around somewhere. There's nobody there. And he knows that, right? He thinks they're around, and his head doesn't, he can't turn his head the way that we can, and to look around and see who's around. So oftentimes he won't know who's there. He might think someone's behind him.
Hello in Romania.
Yeah, greetings from Romania.
Gil, I think we take wonderful care of Ed, but some people just don't think so, do they?
I don't know why we have
because we're gonna do that.
Okay.
Sarah, this is a new thing. Yeah, this is a new thing for him. Yapping.
Daniel, would you like some of this here? It's very good.
It's a new face.
Mike, gas prices, I saw gas over $6
Yeah,
today.
I was gonna try to take a picture. But
I did get a
couldn't
picture. It's over $6 right now. I mean, the oil went down about 10% today,
So why is the gas not?
because it takes a long time for it to.
We're hurting our pocketbooks with gas.
I want to eat some. You pick out what you want. Daniel, where are you? I got a bowl.
He's at 100 yet. 6 years he'll be 100.
Feels like he's 100. I mean, when you think about it, like he never thought he was going to live to this state of his life, right? He never thought he was going to live to 94. Shit. And he's like defying the odds. Although we all joked about this later in life, and we all said that he's going to be the last man standing. And he sure is going to be. I think I'm going to die before Ed. Yeah, this summer driving will.
I remember when he turned 92. And that,
90, remember 90?
That's what I just said.
No, you said 92.
No, I said 90 also.
Well, no, you didn't say
well,
also.
How about you, Jen?
I remember 90 as well.
Thank you.
Or I could say I remember 92, but some people will mistake that for 92.
Many people
And
will mistake it, just like your wife.
I thought that we did a big thing that year because I didn't know if he was going to make it to 91. And here
Thank
we
you,
are.
Barb. I appreciate that.
Here we are coming to 94.
Thank you for the backup because my husband thinks it's just me.
Oh, God.
Here we go. I'll just sit here quiet.
I'd like him to make it to 100.
Yeah, I want to give you a bite of this selfie. Where are you?
I'm trying not to talk to you because I don't want him to hear me
A bite of this?
and then start talking while he's eating. That's the most dangerous thing is that he talks while he's eating. And one reason we try and stay out of his sight, but now he's just
Sorry,
talking to us
Susan.
when we're not even visible.
He needs like 5 beers. Yes, he was a slow dementia progression, 100%. I mean, he started in his 80s and he's 94. So.
It's not uncommon though, you know, that dementia can take a long time to set in. Not all dementias are the same.
I'm trying to get that glare out, but I don't think it's going to happen.
Have I been in the trees?
Not yet.
My wife is younger than me. She's
Does that help the
51.
glare?
I don't.
It helps it a bit, yes. That light. We don't need that light when it's sunny out.
Brian, you asked that in an hour. We're not going to throw a big party for him. We'll just the family will come over and
Hi,
wish him happy birthday in their own way. Because we don't want to have
Brenda.
anything that makes him a little stressed out or over stimulated, that kind of
I
thing.
don't have 3 favorite bands. It's impossible to have 3. Like you.
Led Zeppelin, Billy Joel, and
Oh, it's.
I don't
it's
know,
hard.
Van Halen, early Van Halen,
How the
maybe
hell
the
am I-
Police.
Don't ask that. Yeah. The cough doesn't sound bad. I mean, I know he's had that cough forever every time he eats, so it's not bad to us. And that's why we're not responding. He probably will make it to 100, maybe 105. I mean, I literally think he's gonna make 100. He will hit 100 for sure.
John Cougar, not a bad choice. Fogerty and Bob Seger. I mean, you're older. You got to be at least my age or older, I'm assuming. I'm 58. Ed's 115. Michael Jackson wrote some great music. He was a bit, like not someone I'd want to drink a beer with, but
I don't think he drank beer.
I don't know what he did, but not somebody I'd want to hang out with, like at Disneyland or anything, but I certainly listen to some of his music.
I love Disneyland.
Smooth Criminal is a great song.
Didn't he? His whole.
I'm sure he loved Disneyland.
His whole
He
fucking.
fucking built the
his
Disneyland in
whole
Santa
fucking
Barbara
whole
with
house
the
is
damn
Disneyland.
brides and all that shit.
So I mean, I probably would have liked to go with Michael Jackson.
I'm not making it to 93. Just beat it. Just beat it.
Oh my gosh, 100? Cat mom, stop it. Oh my god, I cannot. I did get my nails done today. I went shopping. We're neglecting him. Yes, he's completely neglected.
Would you please not respond to those
And-
people?
I feel so sorry for him because he's not getting the care he needs. Totally agree with that.
Danielle,
Don't talk to me like that. Hi, Pat. What's up?
I just want to know if you're houses.
She
I'm a
lives by
basketball
herself.
fan.
Stop it. Cat mom, that's crazy. That's insane.
Danielle looks younger than 51, and I look younger than 58.
You do? It's the gray. If you didn't have gray hair, I think you would. But burgers and fries, yum. I made pasta, and we have a mishmash that I made last night. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's calling somebody.
He's
We
calling
don't
me.
know, but
He said Danielle. Chili peppers are good. Old school. I can't.
well, thank you, James.
You laughed at that. You
Papa's
have
here,
Danielle?
Maui. He's eating in the next room, and we're just trying to be. I don't want him to hear me. I'm just trying to be a little quiet. Hopefully, he's going to power through that dinner without. See,
No, because every time he talks, he's gonna cough.
yeah, and the problem is when he talks, he coughs. So we're trying to stay out of his mind, and hopefully he moves on and stops talking to us while he's eating, and he can
And
get through.
mishmash is chicken, potatoes, green beans, and asparagus. I call it a mishmash. My mom called those things a mishmash, so that's what I call a mishmash after my mother.
Cinderella, that's not. I mean, that's
No,
not
he
uncommon.
doesn't
There
have
are people in their 90s that are doing amazing.
Hi,
They're like in their
Susan.
70s or 60s.
Another tell your residents another Millie Pig book will come out in July.
And it's hard to believe I'm chill because I've been doing continuing education all day. I have like 4 days to do 25 hours of continuing education. So I've been on the computer watching law all day long since like
Did you
8
learn
this
anything?
morning. What?
Did you learn anything?
A few things. I didn't really learn anything, but they was reminded of some things.
He sounds happy. He is happy.
2
Barbara.
beers
He's just-
almost. I'm
he's-
1.5 so far.
That's it. Pound that.
I,
You have a cockroach up your ass. Pound it.
is that cockroach killer?
Yeah. It brings it down the colon, puts it more to the anal cavity, and then it releases some stress.
It's just I have a really tough time concentrating to do, to be when he's talking like that. When he finishes, I'll be. When he stops talking, I'll be a lot better.
Dan has a bird roach. It comes up and down, and when
My
it goes
son's
up,
21.
it's more agitated, and when it comes down,
8.
no.
Good God.
What in Phoenix? Fuck. I mean, we're hot, but not 108. Graham, you ain't going outside.
Can I get lucky tonight? I'm sure it's possible.
There's already check marks against him, so
I'm not getting lucky with her. I'm just saying,
with his hand, yes.
Or maybe someone will show up at the door. I don't know, but
Yes, we're brothers.
we have.
We were.
We have respite we have respite every day for 4 hours. While the night is
You
still
don't
young.
wish it was 108. Nobody
I
wishes.
want to
it
make
was
love
108.
to you. While the
Nobody
night is
wishes
still
it was
young.
108. Maddie, take that back right now. It's like, oh.
That's are you hungry? Not necessarily for what I'm eating, which is it. Gold.
I mean, this is not funny because if he talks while he's eating and he's talking to nobody, it's really tough.
You're wheezing. Can you cough?
I don't know what to call it or after.
Mike, I did not
He
listen
wants to
to
feed
oral
me.
arguments because I was actually doing my continuing education for the bar, but I did read that some of the judges seem to be okay with not allowing ballots that are mailed prior to the election, but reach the ballot box after the election. And to me, as a lawyer, it just seems really weird because I've grown up with what's called the mailbox rule. And anytime, like if I owe you $100 and I owe you on the 10th, if I mail it on the 9th and I put it in the mailbox and it has a date and it's of the 9th, then that's good. That's even if you receive it on the 11th, that counts. Tax return, same thing on the 15th. If I mail it at 11:30 on the 15th of April or whatever the day is, and it gets posted, even though the IRS doesn't receive it for 3 or 4 days later, it's still on time. So it looks like the Supreme Court, oh, they're not political. For whatever reason, if they change this rule, we have a political court. That's what it means. The court is just, and I'm not, I make no delusions about it. We have a political court. Our Chief Justice has made some really political decisions that have just been atrocious. And I'm not talking about Trump at all. In fact, these decisions came before Trump even became president. I'm talking about Citizens United. I'm talking about some gerrymandering cases that have come out. And it's just, it would not surprise me if this Supreme Court just made a mockery of the mailbox rule. Yeah, thanks for watching from Germany. But it's invalid as stamped beyond the date. Well, Tracy, that the mailbox rule, which is the standard, which is the law, means as long as you get it to the post office before the date it's due, and it gets marked, so they know they had it on the 9th if it was due on the 10th. Even if they receive it on the 11th or 12th, it's still good. Yeah, Citizens United is an absolute joke. Roe is different. That's a political thing, and it goes with. I can see, there's people that like Roe that don't like Roe, and that's something in the 14th Amendment. But this is real. This is the basis of the democracy, and we don't really have a democracy when you have corporations and billionaires that can give unlimited money to political candidates. You can have one person who has more voice than an entire country. And our wonderful Supreme Court, Justice Roberts, says, a corporation is nothing, it's just a person. Microsoft is just a person. So their $8 billion or $500 trillion thing is they're just a person. So if they want to spend $1 trillion electing whoever the hell they want, they're just a person like any other person. Roberts is delusional, and it unfortunately, you've seen the result. We had, a candidate, and I don't care if you don't like Trump, we had a candidate receive $300 million within the last 2 months of the last election, and then that candidate was elected, and then they gave that person a position in government that's unprecedented, and that person went in and did all sorts of shit, firing, all sorts of people, just willy-nilly, because he gave a lot of money to a candidate. If that's what you like, then, hey, that's the country we live in. Thank you, Justice Roberts, for your brilliant, wonderful, and gerrymandering. Let's gerrymander the fuck out of everything so that we don't need elections. If everything's gerrymandered to the point where the winner, why even have elections? Yeah, we got a great Supreme Court going on right now.
I'm here. It's Dan's show, so I'm just sitting here. I'll chime in when it's acceptable. I'm trying to.
I'm curious to see where they come down on the mail-in ballots, but they have fucked this country up and opened the door for what's happening today. It was opened by our wonderful Supreme Court, and then they gave immunity to the president. And again, this has nothing to do with Trump. I could give a shit who's in office, but giving the president immunity is let's make him a king. Let's make whatever, and it was Biden at the time. Let's make him a king. I don't get it. I don't understand it, and I'm how John Roberts can get up there and just after the damage he's done to this country, and he's angry at the president now for making derogatory statements about judges. What about what he's done to ruin this country? Citizens United is the single worst case since frickin' the 1800s. Separate but equal. That was when they said, yeah, you can have separate restrooms, you can have separate schools, as long as they're equal. That was Citizens United is the worst case since that case that was overturned by Brown versus Board of Education.
Bruh. Come on. Oh, thank the fucking Lord. Now I can be me. Hi, bitches. What's up? We don't mesh. Like, two different personalities, you know what I mean? People tattled today. A woman overused my fun times today to make fun of a situation, have fun with the situation. She tattled on me today. She did. I know your name. She was watching my show. Yeah. And then went to tattle on Dan and said, she just took it out of context. I'm allowed to have a good time. Don't take my shit out of context. Don't be a bitch. And she did. Yeah. Love people. Makes me want to come on live. Yeah. I'm just trying to have fun with situations. And people want to fucking tattle on my husband. He watches this shit. Get over yourself. Stop making things more difficult. You all are responsible. Well, some of you. You're fucking tattletalers. Yeah, I'm gonna get your name on my fucking blasted all over the place. That's right. You don't think he shows me that shit? Come on. Be real. Grow up. Grow the fuck up. She was on my TikTok, I think. Facebook. I don't know. Oh yeah, she's gonna be fucking blocked. Motherfucker. Yeah, actually, they tattle. Your wife said you wouldn't do anything. You refused to do anything. No, I did not. Take my context and what it is, have fun with it, or get the fuck off my page.
I think I got, what happened to me is I don't talk politics, but I will talk law.
You burn your buns.
I will talk law.
Girl, don't burn your buns.
Someone asked a political question. Am I outraged against some kind of fraud in California, or do I just look the other way? I mean, you're a political hack, whoever you are. I'm against fraud anywhere. I don't care if it's in California. I don't care if it's in Virginia. I don't care if it's in Minnesota or Montana. I'm against fraud, as you should be. You know, you get angry because you don't like something says, and you ask really stupid questions.
If you don't like what somebody says and then you ask stupid questions and tattle, fucking ridiculous, people. Ridiculous. Fuck.
I'm not as familiar enough to talk with
I come to entertain and to have fun. Make fun of my situations, enjoy it, and people don't like it. Yeah. And I'm trying to enjoy myself tonight, and my husband wants to talk fucking politics. Motherfucker. Y'all, if you don't like me, you don't like the way things I say, stop fucking talking to my husband. Get over yourselves. Good evening, Diane. How are ya? Thank you, Shannon. I appreciate you. Yeah, Dan, I don't talk politics, and also, Dan, I talk politics 100 fucking percent.
That's not politics, guys.
But
that's the law. I mean, just because you know who the judiciary is non-political.
I love older people.
I am not. I don't like the far left. I can't stand the far right. I'm in the middle. I'm the few people in the middle.
I am.
And I don't like most of the people that you guys like or don't like. I don't like them. You know, I don't like most of the politicians.
When are Epstein files gonna be released?
I was not happy with the last president. I'm certainly not happy with this president. That's the way it is. I'm not happy with the court.
No, there used to be a middle.
But
There's no middle anymore. It's a right or left, and that's what's wrong with society.
The court is forever, right? The Constitution and the Supreme Court is forever. Politicians come and go. You know, Biden came and he went.
God.
Trump came and he will be gone. It will be somebody else in 10 years. But those Supreme Court decisions will live on. So my focus is on the court and
the court.
Because those are the Constitution is forever, and the court decides what the Constitution is. So for all people that want to come out and say Newsom or whatever,
okay, stop it.
You're barking up the wrong tree.
Bark, bark, roof, roof. Let's get over it and have some fun.
Bark, bark, roof, roof. Oh, what a relief it is.
God, this is supposed to be fun. I mean, you're agitated. Are you slowly coming down? Do you need a shot?
Twiddledee. I mean,
No.
I gotta stop talking, but I do love it. So I'm gonna do a show where
I want the Epstein files released.
Talk about the law.
That's all I care about. Every time they get close to being released, something happens. War. You know? Everything keeps happening to derail us from what the truth is, because People don't want the truth out. That's the problem.
No
Fucking-
shit, people don't want the truth
Fucking
out because
own
there's
your
so many
fucking
people
shit.
in it.
So many people are in it and they're buying it off and trying to curtail it as long as they can. Fuck that bullshit. I want it now.
Some dude accosted a
want a shot?
congressperson. No, somebody accosted a congressperson, and they're starting to call these people out as pedophile protectors. You're a pedophile protector.
What?
That's what they're saying. Pedophile protectors. Every congressman that doesn't vote to
Dan,
force
I'm
the
with you.
disclosure, even though there's a law that it all has to be disclosed.
And I want everybody who was associated with
Erica
that
Kirk did not kill her
prosecuted.
husband.
If we're prosecuting Taylor Frankie Paul,
Yes, prosecute the shit out of that
then
bitch.
we need to prosecute.
I think she should be flogged.
Oh.
I think she'd be flogged
I
without
don't
even.
think so.
I can't
Well,
stand
we
all
let-
of them. Take
Society-
all of those people.
Society
and
is telling us-
deport them. Put
Society-
ice on all of them.
Politics.
Send ICE to where do they live? Salt Lake City, and take out all the Mormon housewives that are on the TV. I deport them all, and I'll support
No,
whoever wants to
fucking
do that
bullshit.
right now.
Then-
Get rid of them.
Then let's make
Send
it
them
equal.
to El Salvador.
We need a fucking even playing field. Everybody needs to be prosecuted. Duh.
Prosecute that woman.
We'll prosecute
I
all the
can't
politicians.
stand her. I couldn't stand her
Prosecute
last week.
all
I
the
can't
fucking
stand her this week either.
politicians. I don't give a fuck. Everybody's guilty, but only certain people are charged. Fuck that shit. Let her free. Let Frankie Paul free. Our president is free.
Let
Our
her
other
free so she can run down to the Botox office, Botox, and get 5 shots in her lips, man. Why don't we, we shouldn't be talking about trans, money for trans. We should
Good,
be
thank
going
you. Leave Taylor
government
alone.
money for bigger
Taylor
lips
power.
and butt implants. Let's get those lips out and let's get that face done.
My whole theory on this bullshit is if we're gonna prosecute Taylor Frankie Paul, really, who was egged on by her fucking psychopathic boyfriend.
Why women are defending, and my wife's one of them. I don't get it.
I'm one of them.
He was there, like, I'm sure, behind the scenes
was
doing
doing it.
whatever.
No,
I don't
he
care
was
what
doing-
he did.
You haven't seen the
She
episode.
took a thing and threw it like
At
5
him.
feet from a
Yes,
kid.
her daughter should have been away.
If anybody
But
did that
he's
to me
psycho.
for whatever
No,
reason.
because you don't know the history.
Oh, and you
Fuck
do.
that. Okay.
You
well,
do?
what about all your fucking politicians?
You know the
Fucking
history?
well, if I'm just
You know
saying,
that he egged her on or made
yes,
that happen?
because I've
That
watched
is
the
a crock of
shows.
bullshit.
I've watched the shows.
Oh,
I
the
know
fucking
it.
show.
Let me tell you something.
I watched fake TV and I know the answers.
Why would we prosecute only certain people, but not others? Who've
Anybody-
done more horrendous crimes
Anybody
than
that has that
Fuck
video
that.
will get
Free
prosecuted.
Taylor Frankie Paul. I'm saying it right now. Because our judicial system is a fucking fucked up place. Nobody should be criminalized in anything.
how can you say one thing on Epstein and then turn around and say some other abuser?
They're not fucking releasing Epstein, and they're not prosecuting
Whatever, they
all
should
those fuckers
they
in
should.
it. So
And-
they should do
and they
it
should-
all. Be even.
Let
Politicians
Jenny
want to
Paul
fucking
or
do
whatever
that
her name
shit.
is, she can throw
Then fucking
chairs at
fine.
them.
As soon as they fucking prosecute all the other fucking criminals, the pedophiles and everything else like that, then that's fine.
Anybody who's got initials TFP and you know who it is, they're guilty of something. And I saw the video.
I
That
don't
lady
care.
was. She
I
was.
don't
Did you
fucking
see
care.
her eyes?
Yeah, but
They're-
he did that on purpose. And
He
fucking,
did it?
And he fucking released it on purpose. He egged her fucking on. No excuse because her daughter was in the room. Move your fucking daughter and then throw the fucking chairs at him. But yes, that was her biggest flaw. But get the pedophiles. I think we have more pedophiles in government
Kathy, I'm having
that
fun.
need to
I'm
get
not.
rid of the fucking free Taylor Frankie Paul. Fuck this bullshit.
Stoner. That's
That there's
disgusting.
no excuses for violence and there's no excuses for pedophiles, but yet we make that line.
Oh, because we don't prosecute somebody in the Epstein thing, we should let her go free.
Yeah,
and keep
because there's-
abusing other
there's
men.
many-
She's a man abuser.
Yeah, I would.
She's a man abuser.
You know how many? I threw
Let me
Tupperware
tell
at
you,
you back in the
if
90s.
anybody threw a chair at me, that's it.
I threw Tupperware at you in the 90s. So
Okay.
should I be criminally convicted?
If you hit me,
I did,
then you should be convicted.
and you threw them back.
That's absolutely not true. Again, that's a problem right there.
Yeah.
When you have people that make statements like that,
Detract from the truth.
don't ever say
Are
that
you-
I've ever
are
done
you-
anything
are
like
you?
that.
Are you?
Even in a joke,
Are
that's
you-
not funny.
Okay, nothing I do is funny anymore because it's obviously
No,
clear.
not domestic
because people
abuse.
fucking do shit
I'm sorry,
and then
but
they text
DV
Dan.
is not
Dan,
funny.
No, it's not. Either is pedophilia.
No, neither of them are funny.
And none of them have been convicted.
So let's start with it, whatever the one you're talking about.
No,
Salt
let's
Lake.
start with the politicians first and then do the Salt Lake woman after.
Hey, the dude. What about the guy in England? He got some shit. He was Prince. Now he's shit. He's Princess Nothing or Prince. Prince, I gotta stay inside because my brother doesn't want me to be seen. I gotta get it. Thing here.
It fucking pisses me off. You know what? I would have gotten mad too. The thing is if you don't know the situation, not that it makes it okay, but I'm just saying, pedophilia, domestic violence is a huge thing. But let's not pick and choose.
I haven't had this much fun on a live
Let's not
in like a
fucking
couple
pick
years.
and choose what we're gonna choose to
Put them all in
prosecute.
jail
Put them all in
and
jail.
deport the rest.
And where are the
There
fucking
should be 10
Epstein
people
files?
in this country.
I want the Epstein
If you're not one
files
of George
out.
Washington's descendants, you're out.
I want the
John
Epstein
Adams,
files.
you can stay too. But
Although we have had
You're
fucking
out.
proof of some people, but God forbid we prosecute those people.
Ellen,
But let's
to
go.
get me started on Ellen, I will go to town on Ellen. I think, I look at her and I think, she is the devil. Ellen, what's her name?
DeGeneres.
She is the devil,
Hold
man.
on,
She is a fake. She's just a wicked person.
Wicked.
And then she's fucking hawking some shit on TV like, oh, come see my little diet pill over here or whatever. Blah blah blah. She's the
Post
devil.
that. Pin it.
Ellen.
Fucking Ellen.
Fucking Ellen.
They're all fucking accountable. But I hate the fact. This what pisses me off is we choose what we want to fucking prosecute and we choose what we
Prosecute
don't want to.
Ellen just
That's-
for being a
That's
bitch.
not what the fucking law is. But we
Why
tend
do
to
people keep
skirt
bringing
around the
Erica
fucking
Kirk?
law.
Erica Kirk. She's young.
Ellen is
Let
safe.
Erica Kirk
And
pass
I
or
loved
do
Ellen.
something.
I loved Ellen. Oh.
Right, Ellen, but to be that fake, to come across
What's
as
Koso? Oh shit. Not the dog bite though. I fell down the stairs too. What happened?
Vicky. Yeah, she moved somewhere, and you guys want her out.
Who?
Ellen.
Ellen.
I think Ellen and that whoever. What's her name? TFP. What's her name?
Taylor, Frankie, Paul.
She and Ellen should be in a cell together.
No, I don't.
And the punishment for Taylor, Frankie, Paul is just being in a cell with Ellen.
No.
That would be torture.
She needs to be in with Trump. That would be fucking torture. Oh, we can't say that name. Epstein. He's still alive, according to some conspiracy theorists. He's here living. He's alive and he's well.
Let's fucking
What did
let's
you
put
do?
him in with.
What happened? Let's put them all in a cell together.
Epstein's probably. What's that dude who tried to kill all those people? Who killed all those people in California? The guy with the swastika on his head, and he had all of his followers. Famous,
Yeah.
famous guy. Who was it?
Yeah, I can't think.
Is he alive
Don't
too?
tell us.
Yeah, these people are. These conspiracy theories get kind of crazy.
Clinton killed him.
Yeah, Manson.
Now we're bringing
Manson. Is he
Clinton
alive
into it.
too?
Lord have mercy.
Charles Manson.
Hi,
Thank you.
Hip. How are ya? In Florida with your pool?
She does look like the devil, Vicky.
Me?
I'm sure she's not devil, right?
I know.
I'm sure she's just not a good human, right? I wouldn't really clarify her as devil, but she's not a good human.
Thanks,
and she's a
Mom.
fake person. And I hate fake.
It's my big issue.
I really hate fake. The one thing you won't get from
Oh,
us
with you.
ever
Rebecca,
is
hold
fake.
on a minute.
You might get a lot
Hold
of
on.
distasteful things
You know,
from
when
us,
you say
but
that,
you won't get fake.
when you say that View needs to be locked up, that's a political choice, right? Come on, freedom of speech. That's all I'm going to say. Freedom of speech. That shows you exactly who you believe in and who you don't believe in, and I don't like that.
Who do you believe in?
We've been way together too long. 28 years in July.
There's the Rothschild, another one.
I don't think The View should be. The View sucks. Why? Because it doesn't match your views. Come on, keep an open fucking mind.
I don't like
Hi,
the
Big
View.
City.
I don't like those ladies, and even if I agree with some of the things they say, I don't
Yes.
like them.
See, even Hip says the rumor has he in Israel. That's what I heard. One of my friends
What?
believes that.
What?
The rumor is that Epstein is in Israel. Netanyahu supposedly saved him or
I
something.
know the hip senior.
Yes, you do. It's
Yeah,
Marianne.
that is the theory. It's just the dude's dead, right? He's dead.
He's not dead.
He's
We have no
dead,
proof.
and there's
I
no
want to see him in the
there's
casket.
no people in the basements and pizza parlors in Florida That's not true.
The View doesn't
Erica
piss me
Kirk's
off.
not behind
See,
it.
here's the thing. I can watch both sides and not get pissed off, right? The View is just a completely liberal show, and the people who are saying that just shows where your stance is. You're right or left, you're not moderate. I'm not that way.
I don't like to watch, like, I want to see the
didn't,
stuff that I don't agree with. People that like confirmation bias or would watch stuff that just confirms all the shit they believe, what's the point? I like to watch stuff that contradicts my belief system so that I can test it, prod it, poke at it. I mean, just in my personal view.
Obviously, you're on the right if you don't like The View. I mean, come on.
I'm not on the right or the left, and I don't like The View.
But that's why but I don't mind it. I mean, people have a freedom of speech.
I'm not saying take it off the air.
Well, people are saying that because they're one-sided.
Someone said take it off the air. I doubt it.
Yes,
They don't
like it.
American should not say that.
Americans say that.
Well, they should.
They're saying it right now. Come on.
I don't see it, but you should.
I value every freedom of speech, whether I like it or not. Everybody has.
I took a class on speech today. There are exceptions, right? Fighting words is an exception. Everybody knows you can't yell fire in a crowded theater.
I'm trying to do my hamstring.
And individuals have more ability to control speech than does the government.
I heard about that.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of exceptions to the First Amendment. Defamation is an exception to the First Amendment. You can't say
Lorenzo,
things
make
that are
sure there's
improper.
no microplastics.
You can't accuse people of committing crimes when they didn't commit crimes. There's not, the First Amendment.
I'm not
is
hammered yet,
absolute.
but I'm on my way. Thank the Lord, because that's the only way I can deal with half these populations, and this is chats.
Can we not argue for one night? Impossible.
No, we
Impossible.
argue.
This
off
is the View.
camera.
We should call this the fucking
This
View.
is the
'cause all
fucking
we do
Dan
is
and
frickin-
Danny. The View of Dan and Danny.
Yeah, maybe we should be opposites.
We are.
We almost are.
I think we are.
I think we are.
Shit.
That fucking. We support that.
I'm not getting into The View and censoring guests and all that shit. You guys, it is what it is.
What do you guys think about Mark Gastineau? Fucking pissed off at Brett Favre for taking a sack, and was it Lawrence Taylor, whoever he gave the record to somebody, and Mark Gastineau sued him for like $15 million for laying down and giving the record. I guess it beat Mark Gastineau's sack record, and that dude is fucking pissed, man. And I'm thinking about it. I don't blame him. He's like the all-time sack leader, and then Brett Favre, Olay to somebody, I'm going to give it to you, and he goes down instead of trying his best not to get sacked. Shame on you, Brett. Moneymaker, you agree with me on this, right? Shame on you, Brett. And I'm sure Gastineau has CTE, but so does Favre, unfortunately.
You want to go check and see if he's done? I'll check, but I'm trying to.
I'll check. All right.
My hamstring is killing me.
Okay.
Anyway, y'all.
Good job.
Thanks, Daniel.
You did good. I'll take this. You did good.
Y'all, I see both sides, and I may not like one side or the other, and I agree with one side and the other, and that's the thing. That's where we need to get back to is moderates, not one side or the other, because there's no one side that's correct. And if you think that, then that shows that shows your truth.
Finish what's in your mouth.
Shows your truth. And I don't care if you like it or not, but that's the way I look at it. Because I can look at both sides and I don't say, take The View off the fucking net. What the fuck are those women? Yeah, because they're liberal. And that's what's horrible, is that it's become such a right or left fucking thing, and it shouldn't be. You should have views on both sides, right? And that's why we need to come together. But the world wants to be divided because the politicians and everything make it divided. But that's not the right way to be.
I know you like that.
Get over it.
I know you like that, Pop.
It hasn't always been Cat. I disagree with you. I can't give you the time frame. He could, because he's more into politics than I. But there was more of a time way back 15 years ago that we were more moderates, and that's why we agreed on most things.
Oh, we were moderate.
Thank
You had moderate. Reagan was moderate. Bush was moderate. Clinton was moderate. Bush was moderate. Obama was
Republican.
moderate.
Democrat.
Biden was a little left, and Trump is in his own category. He's not right. He's not on the right, but he's like
What was
in
the
a box
show?
by
What
himself.
Was the show?
What?
What was that? Apprentice.
I don't know what the hell
What was
you're talking
what was Trump? He was in The Apprentice, and what did he say?
about. You're fired.
No deal for you.
He
You're
said
fired.
You're fired.
Yeah.
But that Trump's not left or right. Trump is
He doesn't
in a
know
box
what he
by
wants.
himself.
He doesn't
I don't
know
know.
what he wants.
I don't know how to describe it. I'll leave that to you guys. But and I've been the same since I was up. I'm basically the same. We had 2 Bushes, Kat.
2. And if you're MAGA, boy, let's ingrain that.
Wayne, what I
that's the
think
way to
about
be.
ICE, I do not support the way ICE has been used in the last year. I don't support where you have to put masks, where you're doing things that are so horrific that you have to put masks on. That being said, I do support a closed border. I do support deporting criminals, people who have come to this country illegally and then committed crimes. I do support deporting them and banning them from ever being in this country. That we don't need that. But the way they conduct themselves, I'm sorry, that's not American, in my opinion. If you have to put a mask on to do your job because you can't be identified, you know where they used to do that during people who would shoot when you had the death penalty and it was by gun. People would be masked, so people didn't know who did it.
That? Hold on.
When you have
Somebody
to put a
said
mask on to do your job, something's wrong. Unless you're a fireman.
Somebody said something. Well, then our fucking cops and everybody else and our politicians should wear a mask because let's do it. If we're gonna do it, let's do it. Right.
Chris, Antifa, whatever Antifa is, I'm not a fan of Antifa. I don't even know what Antifa stands for, but it's different when criminals wear masks, right? It's different when you're the government or the police wearing a mask. It is different. I mean, I don't think anybody should have to wear masks. I mean, the KKK, they wore masks, right? It was not good. So I don't think that, I'm not a fan of masks for even private groups. You may not be able to outlaw it in private groups the way you can with the government, but I'm not, if you have to put a mask on, something's fucking wrong.
Something's fucking wrong. Own your shit.
And I'm bothered. I'm okay that you support ICE, right? I mean, everyone has their own vision of America and what it should be, and I'm not going to criticize you for supporting people that are upholding the law. My problem is the way they're doing it. There's you can do
True
it better.
criminals hide their faces.
And so
I agree.
You can support it, and that's your right as an American.
I did.
But that's not the America I want.
Oh, Rush, get over your fucking self.
Please.
I just said that. That's all I said. I can say that. Freedom of speech, right?
My dad did vote. He hasn't voted since he's been sick. I have not.
I'm gonna go.
I have not voted for him.
I'm gonna go put a mask on. I'm gonna start doing my lives with the mask on. So you.
Yeah, I mean, the people used to hate masks during COVID. Now
they
it's
love
all
them.
right. Can you wear a mask or not wear a mask? You can only wear a mask if you're ICE.
What's your choice?
I mean, the other thing I hate more than anything is hypocrisy. And that's
and that's where we're in.
Hypocrisy
We're in a state of
is a
hypocrisy. That's what our government is founded on, hypocrisy.
We live in a state of hypocrisy.
That's what we do. And if you guys can't see it, then you're closed-minded.
If someone said you'll never have the America you want, I grew up in the America that I want. I grew up and I learned about the America that I love. And listen, my favorite day in my entire existence is July 4th, 1976. The day of the bicentennial was my favorite day alive, and I'm that patriotic. I love this country. I love it. I think we live in the greatest country out there. Perfect? No. Flaws? Yes. Everybody's flawed. The country's flawed. But I think we live in a great country, and I want to get it back to the principles that I grew up with. You know, whether it's Clinton or Reagan. I mean, I'd take either one of those over what.
Am
what
I
we're
allowed
doing.
to talk about the explosion we just have right now, or is that not okay? Because God forbid you get a text. There is pudding everywhere. What in the world, Ed? What did you do?
I did nothing.
I gave him pudding, and apparently
I don't know what the
he
hell.
might not. He's Sundowning. He may not have been able to handle the pudding that I gave him. I gave him pudding, so there might be chocolate pudding everywhere.
It's leaking everywhere, Dan. The pudding is leaking.
Okay.
What's that?
I'm making
That's why you
fun.
live in California, because I love this country. Yeah, I love this country. I love Alabama. I love Louisiana. I love Tennessee. I love every country. I love Alaska. I love Hawaii.
Yeah,
I
I
love
just like
Maine.
it.
I love
just
Florida.
like your face.
I love this
No,
country.
not doing it again.
This country's not defined by current politics or the next president or the past president.
Clean.
This country is defined by 250 years of fucking good people doing good things. And a lot of times we did the wrong things, but so far, eventually we come around.
Nope. Drink
Luis,
out of the
I believe that the country that I grew up in is still here.
Drink out of the straw.
And I believe we're gonna get it back. I think we're just in a political,
Stop.
anomaly right now.
Stop.
We had COVID. We've had some weird shit happen. Susan, go help her do what? I mean, in caps, go help her. You want me to go help her wipe pudding off my dad's face? Do we both need to be there to wipe pudding off his face?
No, it's everywhere. But no, I got it.
Or everywhere?
Susan,
I mean,
I got it.
What?
Nobody texts me. Shit.
there's a comment on Iran. I mean, again, and Iran is not a simple, left or right. I don't look at it the way most people are either super against it or for it. I'm kind of pragmatic in the middle with Iran. We're spiraling in Iran, but I'm not a fan of other countries, especially Iran, getting nuclear weapons. I don't think we should have any other country. I think we should get rid of the nuclear weapons we have in this world, to make it a safer place to live. I don't think we should be proliferating nuclear weapons. So that part of it I like, and I'm not unhappy that we've made it less likely that they're going to get a nuclear weapon. But again, like with immigration, I'm not particularly happy with the way that we've been flip-flopping around, and ultimatums,
Lift up.
and
Lift up.
it's just different objectives. I want to know, what's our objective? Is our objective to eliminate the nuclear and ballistic missile threat? If so, where are we on achieving that? And if we've achieved it, it's time to get out. George Herbert Walker Bush set an objective when he went in with like 100 countries to push Iraq out of Kuwait. They achieved their objective, and they did it well. And then he got the fuck out. He got the fuck out. We didn't go in to Iraq till his kid got in there. And so I'm not. I have to look at everything objectively. I don't look at who's doing it and then judge whether it's right or wrong because it was Trump. I look at it pragmatically, and I say there can be some good out of it, but it can also go sideways. It can go sideways, and we've seen a little bit of it. Yeah.
That's yours too.
Set the goal, meet the goal, and get the hell out. It's all bitty. And there's a lot of people that are saying that we're following Israel. It clearly benefits Israel because they were also would have been a target for an Iranian nuclear weapon. But you got to realize what would happen if Iran had a nuclear weapon and they detonated one over Israel? Israel would respond with nuclear weapons, and we'd find ourselves in World War III really quick. Right? I mean, you have to look at, it's kind of like what happened to Trump. He jumped in and he didn't anticipate what was going to happen or potentially happen after. And that's the problem with jumping in and doing things. You can't know always the way different countries are going to react. Right? And so it's a risk to do any of that. I'm not, am I talking politics? I don't hope I'm not talking,
Well,
I'm not being
assume
partisan at
everything's-
all. I'm
Then-
not being partisan, I'm just being, I'm being a
Don't be
realistic
told
viewer of the
when
world.
leaders- When it comes to collectors.
If someone's asking me if I support Trump, again,
Let's
I'm
not.
not gonna
Let's
talk
not.
about,
We're not gonna
I'm not
do
gonna
it.
talk about, you know, partisan politics, I'll talk
No
about
partisan.
policies, things,
And the
but,
truth.
or world affairs, but I'm not gonna point and point fingers and do blame, I'm gonna say, here's where we are, what's the best solution to move forward from here? That's kind of the way I look
Period.
at life. You can't argue about how we got here, we're here, what's the best thing to do at this point?
Do you
And
agree
here's
with,
Ed.
Do you agree with abortion? Lord have mercy. Get over yourself.
Mercy, it's probably pretty close to 50-50, I'm guessing. I mean, I don't, you know, the country's pretty divided, so there's,
Pretty?
and caregiving, which is the primary suck to this channel, right? Most people that end up on this channel, even though they may not stay here just for caregiving, I hope not, I hope they stay here for all of it, but you know, it's pretty divided. Dementia doesn't care if you're a Republican or a Democrat. It doesn't care if you're broke or you have $1 billion. It doesn't care. So, Grandpa, how are you? You talk for a second. Dad,
What?
talk for a second. I got to take a pee.
Go
There's
ahead.
a bunch of people on here. Can you talk to them for a second and keep them?
Every come and want to be talked to.
Yeah, they want you to talk to them. Just tell them tell them a good story, Pop. Tell them a good story about how to be a good man or something.
Ah!
I'm not gonna tell them anything about being good.
All right.
They don't listen to me. They'll listen to Danielle, but they won't listen to me.
They'll listen to you, Pop. Trust me.
You should all listen to me. Spoken by true Ed right there. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. I agree. Yeah. No, I do. So, I can no longer be myself because people tattle, so I can't make fun of my situation because people take it too personally. Yeah. So I'm just gonna be a demure, mindful, respectful human. No, I'm not. Fuck that shit. You wanna text my husband, goof?
I think you can talk to that bag
Oh, Victoria's Secret?
if you want to.
I know it's not lingerie. It's just
That's if you wanted to.
so. Y'all don't misinterpret what I do every day. I'm trying to have fun. Trying to have fun with my situation. So many people misinterpret it and then text my husband to say I'm a bad person. I'm not a bad person. I'm just trying to cope with life. Yeah. I do buckle up. I just got one done today. I did. Hi Megan. Love you. Thank you. Thank you for all the Danielle love because we need more of that because all the couple of negative nillies that go on. And Dan, this is what your wife said. No, you took it out of the narrative. I'm having fun. And if I can't have fun with the situation, I won't do lives anymore. I won't do TikTok. It's just not worth it for me because I'm trying to have fun, period. And they want to bash it and they want to make it difficult for me to have fun on my morning lives, to express myself and put humor in the situations. This is a situation. Don't touch your face. And why can't I have fun without you guys fucking reporting to Dan? You're lucky that I respect my husband and I don't blast your motherfucking asses everywhere. Because he shows me. I know your name. It's right here. So you were on my life today, encroaching on my freedom of speech. And what did you do? Turned on me. Well, don't watch me. Because I'm not going to not have fun with my situation, my life, my kids, my animals. Ed, fuck you for even doing that. Fuck you for doing that. And fuck everybody else who has done that. Fuck you.
All right. I'm back.
Oh, good. Let me move.
I'm back. Did I miss anything?
Nope.
I didn't miss anything? We didn't cover any politics or anything?
No.
How are you doing, Pop?
What?
How are you doing?
I'm feeling normal for where I'm at.
Yeah. Where are you at, Pop? Let me ask you that. Where are you at?
Home.
What?
Over to my house.
Yep. You live with me. I'm your kid. And
You know what?
I'm your kid.
You're my kid.
Yep, I'm your kid.
Well, I had a kid on one time. I thought it was 12.
Yeah, you saw me at 12. You knew me at 12.
I don't think you're gonna be 12.
You don't think I'm not 12 now, but I was 12, and I was your kid when I was 12, and I'm your kid now.
You're a kid now?
I'm your son, Pop. I'm your son. I'm not a kid.
No more.
Nope. I'm an adult son.
What?
I'm one of your sons. You have a lot of them.
I have a lot of sons.
You got 5 sons, Pop.
5.
Yeah. And 1 daughter.
Well, don't say anything. Don't answer. I'll answer if they ring up.
Okay. Well, they're my siblings, Pop.
What?
All of your kids are either me or or my siblings. I know all of your kids. They're my brothers and sisters.
They're not your kids.
Yeah, they're my siblings. I'm your son, Dad. You live with me because I'm your son. That's why you're here.
I live with you.
You live with me. Your favorite son, Pop.
How many I got? 4 or 5 of them that live with you?
You got 6 children, and you live with one of them, and that's me.
I don't live with one of them?
Yeah, you live with me. I'm your kid. I'm one of your kids.
Okay.
You see all of your children, you just live with me.
We should be happy when one's really going to be yours.
Pop, I really am yours. I'm your kid. I got my kids too.
Yes, you do.
And they're your
They're nice kids.
Yeah, and they're your grandchildren. My kids are your grandchildren.
Yeah, something like that.
Pop, that's what it is. He's questioning me, but I am your son, Pop. I am a Salinger.
Yeah, wait, if that phone rings again, then maybe they want something.
Pop, I don't know. Yeah, this has been his day today, and this is about normal, maybe just a little bit below normal day for him. And it's late, right? It is already what time? It's already 6:30, so you're seeing him at the end of the day.
Where's Danielle going now?
She's in there, Pop. She'll be here in a second. It's
Do what?
6:30 here. She's in there, Pop. My dad was a podiatrist. Pop, you're a foot doctor. You're a foot doctor.
Yeah.
Yeah. You work on feet.
Most of the time, yeah.
Have you ever seen a patient with 3 feet?
With 3 feet?
Yeah.
No.
You never seen a 3-footed person? How about somebody with 6 toes?
No, I haven't seen that.
You've never seen a 6-toer, huh?
No.
All right. Have you seen any interesting cases? Like a
Oh,
foot
no.
growing sideways out of another foot? You ever seen anything interesting in your time as a foot doctor? Or did you just work on normal feet?
No, I haven't seen it. It's different.
You haven't
If
seen
you're
it?
6 feet and people see it, that's something.
Yeah. I know it happens. I know there's
It does
people out
happen.
there with 6 toes. I know.
Not you, but yeah, it does.
You've seen it in the medical books, right?
What?
You've seen it in the medical books.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does happen. You just haven't run across it in your practice file, which is fine.
Yeah. Well, you don't have to worry about them now. They're gone.
Yeah, and this is, so this is the time I'll push him, ask him questions, see how he responds. If he gets frustrated, then I stop, I move on. But as long as he's thinking and trying to respond, I'll keep asking him questions.
You can talk to those couple of kids that come back here for
Pop, you know what? Your kids are, you have nothing in your hand, Pop. Your hands, you have nothing in there. It's gonna be your birthday. It's what's the date today?
3 days.
Your birthday is in 3 days.
3 days.
Yeah.
I can't believe that.
Well, you're born on March 26th, right?
Yeah, that's correct.
Well, what are we today?
The 23rd.
We're March 23rd today. It's March 23rd.
That's what today is?
Yeah. How old are you gonna be, Pop?
Not very old.
No. You know how old you're gonna be?
On the.
Would you like me to tell you?
On the 26th.
On the 26th, Pop, you're gonna be 538 years old.
Really?
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
That's damn good, Pop. Are you gonna make it to 538?
We'll see.
All right.
And the real factor is right now it's coming in the 500s.
Well, just make it into the 500s was the important part, Pop.
That's what?
That was the nice part. It set you apart from everybody else. When you hit 500, I mean, you're setting all kinds of records, Pop.
It's crazy.
I know, Pop. It's amazing. You're the only man on earth who's actually watched Mozart perform. You watched Mozart play the piano.
What's that?
You watched Mozart play the piano.
No, oh, you mean watching the...
Amadeus Mozart.
Oh,
And Shakespeare, you were at Shakespeare's first play.
yeah, something like that.
All right. Yep, my dad's been around, man. He's been around. That's almost like there's a Rolling Stone song, right? It's Sympathy for the Devil. That's almost what that reminds me of. You're going to be 94, Pop. You're going to be 94 in 3
What?
days. You're going to be 94.
You?
You. You're going to be 94 years old. You're 93 right now. And on Thursday, you'll be 94.
At least 94.
94 is a good birthday, Pop.
There was a guy who's going to be 94. Like the idea that I'm going to be the one for 94.
Yeah, you're going to be 94. I'm 58.
This is a kid.
Yeah, well, you had me when you were 36, Pop, so I'm 36 years younger than you. You made me when you were 36. By the way, Pop,
What?
thank you for bringing me into this world. I appreciate that last thrust. You knew exactly when to quit, Pop. You knew when to quit. You quit right when you spit me out, and then you quit. And then I just took off for the frickin' races, Pop. And you know what I was chasing? I was chasing the egg. I was racing to get to that egg before all the competition.
Things do change.
Well, they didn't change, Pop. I just won the race.
But you gotta remember one good thing.
Yeah.
You're in great shape, basically.
And I was in the best shape of my life the first millisecond that I was born. That's when I was in the best shape. I won the most important race of my life. You deposited me, and then I took off from there. That's when I was free. You let me go, Pop. Thank you for letting me go and spitting me out, and then I took off.
Let you go.
You let me go. You said, you know what, I produced you, now I'm going to spit you into the world. I got in and I raced to the egg, and this is what followed 9 months later. I was born, and here I am. Thanks to your sperm.
You're good in that respect.
Yeah, thanks to your sperm, Pop.
Not to me, it's you.
No, it was you, Pop. You had to do the work. All I had to do is run for a couple seconds. or swim.
When I just got the,
How come I don't get emails on that?
little
You
back
will.
limit up for a little while. And then that'll be it.
What the fuck?
I mean,
Like that.
I don't know what you guys are thinking, but you won the same race, so you should be happy.
You've been good at it, Dan.
I know,
You know
Pop.
what's funny?
You've been good at it.
Is humor is different on every spectrum. And this, to me, is pushing the limits, but yet I push the limits and people email you.
You think I'm pushing the limits?
You're pushing the limits, but
Am
I
I
get
pushing the limits?
but I get taken down.
I don't know.
Here, can you?
You want a
Are
beer?
you?
What, Pop? If you ain't the first in that race, it don't matter.
You're the last.
You may as well be, die off in a tissue somewhere. If you don't make it to that
In
end
the words-
first,
Hey,
you have the same fate.
in the words of Ricky Bobby, if you ain't first, you're last.
You ain't first,
What you said?
you're not here. What, Pop?
Well, I think realistically you're younger than me.
I'm younger than you, Pop. I'm 36 years younger than you. You're my dad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, sort of.
Well, for real, you're my dad. There's no sort of. You either are or you aren't. And you are. You are my dad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I know that, but I'm talking about.
Such a double standard here. Such a double standard. Because I'm not glad
Other
I get tattled on.
they gave you that, not me.
William and Marshall, was that the first law school? Mayberry? That's interesting. You may be right. I think you are. I don't, it's hard to tell it's hard for me to read him during these kinds of times. I really don't know, he may be like, for 1 second, he might, maybe changing that quick. The only way I can find out is how he responds to me. When he responds rationally, then you know he's coming out of it. Pop, what are you doing with that hand? Dad, let me ask you a question.
Go ahead.
Are you a millionaire?
No.
Would you like to be a millionaire?
Yeah.
All right. Do you play the lottery?
Do I play the lottery?
Yeah.
No.
Why don't you buy one ticket? And if you win, you're a millionaire.
Well, I'm not gonna do that.
You don't like to gamble?
Nope.
Well, not that way.
All right. I don't blame you, Pop. And that is the standard answer. That's really my dad. He never, but 20 years ago, I don't think he's ever bought a lottery ticket in his life. Have you ever bought a lottery ticket?
Oh
Never.
yeah.
You have?
Bought a lottery
A
ticket?
lottery ticket.
I'm sure I did.
All right. I don't.
All
doubt it.
lies. All lies.
I doubt he's ever bought a
Never.
lottery
He's
ticket.
never. He's never done that. Sorry, I ate. I've been eating all day.
Any good question? Anybody have a good question for him?
It's all like a year ago.
You know what, Dad?
What?
You're a handsome man. You're a handsome guy.
Not like me.
Not me.
Yeah, I mean, you're 94, man. You don't look a day over 78.
What, Nicole?
You do not look a day over 78, Pop. You have the women swooning. They're
Well,
swooning.
That's unusual.
No, they're swooning, Pop. Are you used to having women swoon around you?
Something like that.
Oh.
All right. Were you popular in high school?
Piggy did?
No.
You didn't have women jumping all over you in high school?
Not me.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. And if they did want to get me into
The rumble seat?
no, we have to get in a different business.
Well, I don't know what business they were in, Pop, but I hope they weren't in business.
What kind of
You're
business?
going in there already.
Okay. Well, then
The
she needs to
fire.
go.
I don't want to ask that, Newfie. It's not a bad question, but
So
I
what
don't want to
happened?
ask that.
Are you fine? Just bruised? What's going on? My ass is so horrible. It's gross.
Wild Beast, I'm 58. The 36, that's how old he was
F250.
when he had me. So I am 36 years younger than he is.
It helped my hip, but now my hamstring is on fire.
We'll have, the family will come and pay their respects for his birthday. We're not going to make a huge deal out of it. I mean,
Something new.
it's going to be
Like,
a
we know
huge
you're
deal for
affected.
me. I mean, beyond huge, because I never thought in a million years that we would have this opportunity. And I literally, a year ago, I was bawling on my own, sitting in his hospital room, bawling. Nobody was there, there for so many hours, and most of the time I was alone, because he spent his last birthday in a hospital room. And from everything that I had learned, that was going to be his last birthday. And so for me, it's going to be a very emotional day when he makes it, and I can put that feeling that I had when I thought he was going to spend his last birthday in a hospital, when I can put that to rest, I will be, it will be a catharsis for me. And I know it will be, I'll probably lose it in the video on that day. And I'll probably lose it a lot that day, because
Don't
these
tell
days,
her that, Sadie.
Pop,
Don't
your
do that.
hands are fine.
I'm gonna go brush his teeth. I'm gonna,
All
do, I'm gonna do all that stuff.
All right.
To myself.
Yeah, no, you did good, Pop. You did.
I don't want to be that way.
His birthday is Thursday.
What?
And I'm not talking, I want to make it to Thursday. That's a really important milestone for me, personally. Not him, but just me emotionally, that is going to be a huge turning point. And I'm still not, so really weird, because I just was so sure we weren't going to make it to that point that I am, like every day I get up and I check, the first thing I do is I run in and check, make sure he's still here. Because I want to make it to that birthday for him. I want his last birthday to be here in my house, either this year, next year, or 5 years from now. I want his last birthday to be in his
Yeah.
where he lives.
Okay, hold on.
Right
Yeah,
here.
no, I'm gonna go brush my teeth.
All right, Pop, I'll see you in a bit.
What?
I mean, did you hear that? Daniel, I'm gonna go brush my teeth. He's telling me what he's gonna do. He makes me happy. And today I was even, I was doing continuing education for the bar. I have 25 hours to do. So today, all day for 8 hours, I was just listening to different, legal
I just want
legal
everybody
classes.
to see how horrible of a caregiver I am right now. Just so you know, document this and then text Dan later. Okay, hold on. Wait.
Do what?
Wait.
I personally walk them from TV.
I know. But I feel I sense something else, so I'm gonna do what I sense. Uncross your legs.
Are you gonna have him stand up to brush his teeth?
No, I'm gonna have him do his
I
thing.
got.
Ed, I need you to stand up.
We had a good poop today.
I know, but we haven't done anything else since, so I'm gonna get him ready for bed completely. Ed,
Yeah, no, that'll be
let's
good.
go. Ready?
Oh.
Ready? 1, 2, 3, up.
When he gets back, if you,
Well, we'll see what's going on.
I'd like to take him on a longer walk.
Well, we'll see if he wants to go to bed or not.
Yeah, we'll see if he wants to go to bed. When he's done brushing his teeth, he may decide to go to bed. I like to walk him all the way from the TV. We've been walking the hell out of him. And my dad's 93, he'll be 94 on Thursday.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do my vibe. Thank you.
Everybody can
That
see.
caregiver is doing her bad job of making sure he's walking in enough distance.
Somebody sent me an email today about something she said that was a ridiculous email. And so that's what she's responding to. Some idiot wrote me an email because yesterday or the day before, whatever she was talking about in her live, my dad was up till like 8 o'clock And we realized didn't put him, neither one of us put him to bed. And at 8 o'clock, so all right, we'll go put him to bed half an hour late or whatever it was. And he happened to have a diaper that we needed to deal with. And since the diaper was dirty, we had to we gave him a shower. So she gave him a shower, and somebody sent her the nastiest email about it. And I just said, ignore it. It's so ridiculous that, I mean, you think people never get a poopy diaper? I mean, you wear diapers because for a reason. And yeah, it happens that sometimes, we try and take him to the bathroom enough that he goes in the toilet, even if he doesn't have to go. We'll take him 5 or 6 times a day and sit him down. But sometimes it happens when it happens. And, for somebody to say that, to get on her because he had a poopy diaper or whatever it was, whatever she said, it's unfortunate there's people out there like that. And I appreciate, I'm not looking for anything because I know we do a good job with them. And there's nothing that anybody could say that's going to make me convinced we did a good or bad job with him. I just judge by the way he's doing. That's all I judge on, because I don't, you can listen to anybody, experts, non-experts, lay people, give their advice on social media, and none of it really means anything. Every case is so different. But I know, just by the way that where we are right now, I know we did a good job. So it doesn't hurt me when somebody attacks us, and I don't, I know it, not because I'm a perfect person or am following a book or a manual. I know it because he's still here.
But people don't
and he can still get on a frickin' live.
People don't send me condemning messages.
Danielle, it's not about you or me. I'm
yes,
talking about a bigger.
Because people miss
all right, there's a double
picture.
standard. Danielle gets it worse. That's the point she's making. But the point is, how anybody who criticizes her or me, but anybody that criticizes her after looking at how that man's doing after almost 6 years with us, when I thought it was done, I had a big 90th birthday party because I'm thinking, this isn't going to last forever. We better get it in while we can. Now we're going on 94, and and he's still with us. He still knows what's going on, for the most part. He has his time, but the weather in Sacramento is awesome, Cindy. We're doing nothing special for his birthday. We're gonna, everyone will come and his family will see him, but we're not gonna overstimulate him. He'll get a cake, he'll get the, videos, he'll get a lot at, different times, and he'll be surprised like 10 times during the day to learn it's his birthday. So he'll enjoy that a lot during the day, but we're not gonna, stick 40 people around him and make him feel completely uncomfortable. How you doing in Folsom? Thanks, Jackie. And it's Jackie works in memory care for 10 years. It's never the people that are caregivers or work with people that have those kinds of comments to make. It's always, people who know, who they are. They're the same way they are in the rest of life, judging other people, telling people how to live their lives, how their marriages should work, Everybody's different, to each their own. Go for it if you're happy. That's, I tell my kids, I don't care if you have money, I don't care who you marry, I don't care what your orientation is, I don't give a shit. All I really wish for you is to be happy. That's it. If you can find happiness in life and live a good life and contribute to the world, we don't all have to be George Washingtons. We can just live our lives, and if we're happy and do good in the instances that we can do good, one day at a time. There's my son right here, and I know he's going to be a good kid. I know he's going to do something good for the world. I don't know how many people he's going to affect, but the ones that he comes into contact with, I know are going to be better people for having to come in contact with them. D&B, I'm so sorry for your loss. Gregory, I'm watching, the NCAA tournament because I got a couple friends that will bet on games. I'll watch them, but I'll really get into it, like when you get down to the Sweet 16, then I'll really start getting into it. Last year he was in the hospital for his birthday, Stakey, that's exactly right. And he wasn't supposed to make it to this birthday, statistically. So the fact that we're here makes me really happy, and I feel good about myself, and I'm happy for him. And the fact that he's still here and aware after 2 surgeries with anesthesia, a hip replacement and grinding out the prostate, were both with anesthesia, and he's still here with us. He is not that far off from where he was a year ago. He walks almost about the same now, just with a walker instead of without a walker. But he walks almost the same. He really is amazing. And mentally, he's not that much different than he was a year ago. I mean, in fact, if you look at stuff right after he was in the hospital, he was, like 3 stages ahead, and now he's back to where he is. Balky's, we do have a Whataburger in Elk Grove, and I have not eaten there yet. It's way on the other side of town, and the last time it's next to a Chipotle. And I used to meet Mark out there with my dad. We'd go to Chipotle, and I do want to try that burger place, but I haven't yet. Melissa, we haven't tried any lightly.
Just because I couldn't talk during that time. But people have to realize everybody has a different way of expressing themselves, right? Dan does it one way, I do it one way, but it doesn't mean it's wrong either way. And you just have to like the personalities, and if you don't watch. But I'm not here to harm Ed in any way. I'm here, I take care of him every day, and if I want to have fun with him, or if I had a baby, I would discuss the same things. Period. That's it. No need to tattle. We are both the same people. We have the same family.
Okay, Danielle, I don't even know if that person's on.
I don't give a shit. I know, because
2,000 people to hit
by
one
the way,
email.
this not just one. This happened many times.
I mean,
Many
whoever.
times.
Okay,
So
Kim, I'm not
we're
gonna
gonna
spend any more
we're
time
gonna
on one
we're gonna address it because people have a problem with it. I'm me. Love me or don't. There's a lot to love. But if you can't see through that, then I'm sorry. Hi, Icy. What up?
I'll take a pee while she's here.
I'm here.
Hang on.
Oh Lord, here I am. Donna,
Here it comes, and I'm coming for you when I
Donna,
get back.
take a chill pill.
I'm coming for you.
Or you can leave. I'm not in the mood for fucking people. I'm done with them today. Yeah. So here's the thing. Expression is different for each and every one person. Dan knows how I express it. It's not in any ill will. It's how I express myself. Plain and simple. People don't like it, and then they need to tattle. Enough's enough. Fucking don't watch. Period. That's it. You know what I mean? That's it. You don't have to like me, but don't think what I'm doing is wrong. I'm trying to make the best out of my situation. Period. And I'm allowed to do that. Freedom of speech. I'm not saying anything bad. No. And you can see how much he loves me, right? Because I take care of him. I do a damn good job. Stop making other people believe, or my husband, that I'm not. He knows the truth. He knows the truth. Without me, this ship wouldn't be sailing. And because I'm here, the ship is sailing. End of story. Yeah. And we have completely, Dan's different than me, right? He's a lawyer. He has been trained to be objective and whatever, but then he does things at night and I'm like, okay, well, why am I getting criticized? Because I'm not his blood. By the way, I've been with Ed longer than his own son has, and I'm not blood. So what does that have to say? You know what I mean? It's me that makes it work. It's me that he's here. Because if I didn't say yes, he would probably be dead and have died in a memory care facility by himself. Yes, thank you. Toot toot, motherfuckers. Toot toot. Yeah. And I don't like it. I just hate that there's like double standards because I'm the wife and you don't like me. Come on, get over yourself. Yeah.
Oh.
A podcast? Yeah, I don't know would even know how to begin a podcast. So Dan's turning it
This
all
is
to
a
him.
freaking podcast. It's just
Dan,
not a
Dan
podcast.
just rearranged everything to him, and he
Well,
put me
how-
out of all the situations.
Somebody's talked
I
to
just
me
have
about
my
a
shoulder.
podcast.
I just have my shoulder in.
I can do a
half
First
face.
Ladies podcast.
Yeah, whatever. Whatever. You don't want me in here? That's fine.
What are you talking about?
Hi, Giggles. He's fine. By the way, tell Dan I put him to bed at
Thanks,
6:57. He was tired. Alert the presses. And I made him dinner. I did. And I cut it up and I did it the way he likes it. And I made pasta. You know why? Because he eats it good. Mm-hmm.
And he did eat, you know, he was talking all the way through dinner, and it really threw a wrench in my life.
Yeah,
I'm
but
sitting
he
there
did.
listening
I
to
mean,
him.
he made it through the
But he
cough.
didn't, like, it didn't send him on a coughing fit, you know? It was pretty incredible. But
You know why? Because of me. Thank you. Let me do my curtsy.
I'm Ipo from Tel Aviv.
Curtsy.
Stay safe. And that goes to anybody out there that facing any bombs from anybody. Stay safe, please. You know, I think they should sleep when they want. Sleep is weird. I personally, I am so sleep deprived that it is. I know it affects me, and it's part of the reason that I'm not posting as many videos. I haven't been writing poetry. I'm just doing the things I have to do right now. And the weird thing is, though, I cannot sleep, and the only window I have to sleep is after I change my dad at night and 6 in the morning when I'm getting woken up no matter what, because the dogs, the cats, when you have 8 cats and 2 dogs, you're getting up at the same time every morning because they get up. So the only time that I really have to block out to sleep is between about midnight after I change him and 6 o'clock in the morning. And the problem is, once I change him at midnight or 11:30, I'm like, fuck, it's like my Friday night. That's the way I feel. Every night I have this responsibility. So every night is the same. And my biggest block off is that 11:30 to 6:30 in the morning. And problem is,
when I get up.
I want to go listen to music.
Did
I mean,
you know
that's my
what
only
time?
time.
Did you
So
know
I
what
want to
time?
do shit.
Do you know what time I got out of bed?
You
this
were
morning?
out early this morning. I know that.
5:55.
I know you were early. I didn't know what time.
5:55. James is
Yeah, changing the diapers is not hard. It's not hard. You just do it. I mean, you get them up now. If it's most of the time it's just changing right there at the bed. If he happens to have a little accident, then it means you're walking to the. God darn it, Donnie.
Well, he just wants me to.
Go on through, Donnie.
Let him go through. He's just
Go
trying
on.
to tell me.
Yeah, he's gonna sit right
That's
there.
okay. People like to see the
All
cat.
right, well, that's
Look at the cat nose. Look at the cat nose. I know, Don. I know, Don. You have the cat nose and the.
You have a 30-year-old who's diagnosed with cerebral palsy. Yeah, you know it. I mean, you just do it as a matter of fact, right? That your kid needs changing or needs help, you're going to do it. And that's the way it is with my dad. Whatever's there, you deal with it and you do it. Usually it's quick, but when it's done, that's when I feel like it's Friday night. Every night, that's my time. And I want to go sit outside.
Heather,
I want
it's not
to put
gonna
some music
happen
on.
until
I want
Ed
to
passes,
look at some. I want
unfortunately.
to just relax for a minute and not just go straight to bed. I want
And
to live a little.
And Heather, I'm going to tell you something. It's because we don't trust other people. That's our thing. Because we know how to do it. And so it's going to be this way until Ed passes.
And I know that's hard to understand, Heather, but I concur 100%. We cannot both be gone at the same time. Unless we had, I'd be fine with nurses or something, but that would cost, thousands of dollars to have 24/7 care. My siblings cannot do it. They don't know the tricks. It would be unsafe. When I carry my dad, when I'm holding him, I know when he's at risk for, you know,
We know
for
all his
dropping.
little
Because
hints.
it's like your own child, you know everything about
And that's
them.
why I didn't walk him further, because I didn't think he was capable of it. And those are the things that people don't get, is that even when we went to the Violent Femmes, we still had a worry, right? Because we were both gone.
Yeah, even though we were coming back, and it's just a thing, you know, you get protective, and it doesn't take much to end this.
Thanks, Dave.
One fall, one slip, 1 second of not thinking, and I'm guilty of that twice over the last year. 2 times
We
it
all are.
could have been over, but one slip and that's it. He doesn't survive another broken hip. It's over. That's all she wrote. Everything that we've done for the last year
Hi,
just
Rodeo.
goes down.
I
So
see you.
we are protective over
There's
the
a cat
man
right here.
at this
We're
point.
very protective, and we choose not to make it work for both of us, because we both know we couldn't. Our tensions would be high. Violent Femmes, we were both like on edge, because we just didn't.
Once I heard he was in bed, I wasn't on edge
I
anymore.
was.
But until he got to bed without something going wrong, I was worried. I'd be more comfortable with Andrew because he's been around it,
Yeah.
and he knows, you know.
Okay, I know
damn
he
this
wants.
cat.
He wants. Just leave him alone. Dan, come on, Doms. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on.
Could a broken hip become fatal? Almost all the time, a broken hip in his condition is fatal. Almost, you know, I'll give you the statistics. When he broke his hip last year, I knew that there was a greater than 50% chance that he wouldn't be around in 6 months. And there was a 90% chance that he would not be around for his birthday in 3 days. So absolutely, when you have advanced dementia and you're in your 90s and you have other ailments, a broken hip will kill you, and it will kill you rapidly. Those are just statistics.
This thing is a labor of love, and we're in it to the end. And so we sacrifice ourselves. If you guys don't realize that, like any caregiver knows.
I don't feel
You
that I'm
sacrifice.
sacrificing.
It
I
is a
feel that I'm
sacrifice.
just doing what I have. I do the priorities, what I have to do.
It's a
The
sacrifice.
most important thing I do first, the second most important thing I do second, and right
Dan,
now, the most
it's a
important thing I do is
sacrifice.
take
It's a
care of him.
sacrifice. I mean, because we're
I don't see it as a
sacrificing.
sacrifice.
I know. Well, it's a sacrifice.
I don't see it.
Because we're
I don't think
sacrificing us to care for your
Are
father.
we sacrificing us?
Yes.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I honestly think that we are closer now than we were before we took him in. So my feelings for you are different.
Because
than
I'm
before.
sacrificing.
We were not doing great, right, back in those days.
Because I'm sacrificing.
No,
You
because
see-
I had to
you
quit
see-
the law and
you
that
see
fucked
how
you
much-
up and all
you
that
see
shit.
how- yes, but still,
and
that's
we
all
were
a
not
sacrifice.
doing great at that point.
Right.
And I'm
but,
telling you, we are stronger today
But you see,
than we were even going
but
through all
you
this
also
shit.
see what I have given up for you and now your father.
I don't
mean,
think
that's
you've
a
given
huge
up anything. I
thing.
think you've gained.
Oh, Lord.
I mean, I think the person you were 5 years ago and the person you are today, as fucked up as you are, going on and off meds and fucking driving me crazy with
Here
the
we
ups
go.
and downs, I
Here
think
we
you are
go.
a much better person.
Here we go, blaming me and my meds.
And I think you have a lot more today than you had. Look at your social media following. Right? I mean, you have so much more today than you
It
had 5
doesn't
years
matter.
ago.
It's still.
You didn't sacrifice. I think this has been the best 5 years of our lives, thanks to that guy in there. And he makes it decent, you know. He's not an ass, and he's just such a grateful person that it makes all of it. I mean, in my mind, I do not see it as a sacrifice, and I know that's different than 98% of the cases out there.
My
But
situation.
we got lucky.
My situation is different than yours with your father,
Yes,
right?
but nevertheless, the person you are today, you want to go back to the person
Mike,
you were 5 years ago?
he's not my parent.
Let me
right?
ask you a question.
Let's keep that in mind.
Do you want to go back to the person you were 5 years ago?
I don't think the person I was 5 years ago was I don't think any part of me was bad. I don't think any part of
I
you
don't
was
think
bad.
you were.
I think it's just all
Say
learning.
good or bad.
I think it's all learning. It's all a learning
What did you
experience.
just say about, you know, yesterday, the person that we were going to go connect with, right? And you're all, you know, You are a different person today
Well,
than
that,
you were.
that's also age.
You have a different level
That's
of
also
confidence.
age and wisdom. Yes,
And believe
social
me,
media.
the change to me,
social
a lot
media-
of it is like, fuck.
Social media.
But I'm happy for you.
Social media has given me the confidence, it's given me a true value of what I love to do. But like, it's still for me, everything that I have done has been a sacrifice. It's neither good or bad.
No, I'm not saying
it's-
that, but a sacrifice is giving something up, right? And I think that what you gave up, you got back more.
Caregiving,
You got back
you give up
more.
a lot.
You did give up certain things, but you got back more in return. I know I did.
Well, I think you're speaking.
I mean, not financially,
No.
but in other ways.
Again,
financially, we've been destroyed because you're not going to make that kind of law money on social media. But for everything else in life, we've been incredibly rewarded.
Whoa. Dan has a point, but so do I. Don't diminish my points, Baba. Don't diminish my points either. Like, we both have equal points here. It's not one versus the other.
I'm not, I said, yes, you've made a sacrifice. We've made a sacrifice to do this. And all I'm saying is we've been paid back in a much greater than the sacrifice we made. We made an investment of ourselves and we were repaid in spades. That's what I'm saying. We're here right now talking to, a lot of people. I don't know how many, a lot of people. And that's because of the sacrifice we made. You have a voice that you have a real
I
voice
get in trouble
in the world.
for my voice.
It fucking drives me crazy, but you still have the voice.
Yeah, but I get in trouble for my voice.
You could use it better, but you
Oh,
have
Lord.
the fucking voice.
This is me.
That's
Like,
my opinion, but
your
you have the
opinion's
voice.
Right.
Right.
But I also have an opinion, and I think you need to fucking stop being such a pussy in such lawyerly ways. Say what you mean. Like, this world is so hidden by reality. People want to fucking dim down their fucking shine because they think people are going to like them better. I am who I am, and you can choose to like me or not. This is how I cope with my reality, with talking about Ed and some of the situations without giving too much detail. This is who I am. This is how I cope with this reality that I was put into, right? I was put into this. I didn't have a choice. Hi, John. I didn't have a choice. I had a choice, but this was the choice. No,
I'm just amazed at the number of people that are on here watching.
This was the choice. The choice was like, well, if you can't do it, he's going to die in a home. Okay, well, that was a great choice. Then I had no reason but to fight for that. Like, I'm going to show these fuckers what I can do. And I did it. And social media has helped me, right? And in turn, it has helped me. You're going to argue that fact?
No, I'm going to say the one thing you did that made a difference in my life is when I wanted to bring him in.
It didn't sound shitty. Stop your closed-mindedness.
She did not, obviously she had some reservations about it.
No shit.
Some major reservations.
No shit.
And justifiably so.
And your mother even said, this is not fair to your wife. She said that.
It is not fair, that's right.
His mother had my back.
Okay, and
you cheated.
The point is, you made the decision to do it. And I'm eternally grateful for that, and always have been, and always will.
Well, you should be massaging my feet every night without expecting sexual.
But again, you're getting more than a foot massage.
Who do I get?
You got 300 people.
So now
he's
saying he gets off.
You got more than a foot massage. People pay you $100 to see your feet now. Right? Am I wrong? She gets shit sent to her.
My
so
parents are dead, Amanda. Dead.
All she got from me is a foot massage.
Dead.
That's
I didn't even get
back.
I got a second of a foot
And
massage
now you
and
get
then
money.
your hand in my fucking
Now
crotch.
your feet are worth money.
No, it's
Your
not
feet,
that.
you should get them insured by the Lloyd's of London or something.
I think that we need to recognize.
Anybody insure Danielle's feet? I don't want her to, grotesquely disfigure her foot and lose that. That income pays for our date nights.
I think Dan should be fucking kissing my feet every night, but yet he hasn't.
I would suck your feet
I know
all
you
the way
would.
up your legs. I mean, I would. You want me to start sucking?
No.
I'm ready to suck your whole body.
That's what I don't
I'll
want.
start with your feet. I mean, whatever you want, babe.
Poor Ed. Yes, he's so sacrificed. He's living because of me.
I mean, are more people talking
He's-
about that?
He's living because of me, you guys. That's what you guys don't realize. I was the final deciding
That's
factor.
true. He would have been in a home if she did not agree to bring him in.
Thank you.
He would have been in a home, and he would not be here right now. I can tell you that with almost as much certainty
Thank
as
you.
I can tell you the sun will come up tomorrow.
Thank you.
And so that is a fact. She is the reason he is alive.
Can you say that again? Because I
And Mark, who took him in for the first 6 months, and
no, but
you
he
know, a couple
couldn't.
other lucky
But Mark
things.
couldn't have done what we have done.
No, he
Nobody.
did. He stepped up.
Me.
He did what he could do.
I'm the captain of the ship.
He
If it
stepped
wasn't
up
for
before
me-
anybody and had him full time, man. And he wasn't easy back then. My dad was not as easy going.
Oh, he gave me some shit last night in that shower. Did you hear him?
I heard him giving you some shit, and I laughed because that tells me
That's me and him.
that's
That
their
was the
dynamic
old-
from
that
like
was
30
the
years
old-
ago.
Aloha. That was the old me and Ed.
And they were going at it, and my dad, you know, he did not. They went at it when they.
I
you
was
know,
like, don't tell me what to do. You're in my house.
and he was 30 years, 40 years ago. You're in my house, you know. It was
Well, he
all
said-
reversed.
I don't know if you heard it, but he said, whose house is it? I said, mine. He's like, all right. Ha 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 ha. And I was a motherfucker.
And that does happen at night, man. In the middle of the night, you revert.
He took my hand
Yeah,
and he
they were-
said, don't touch me. And I said, well, then shower yourself. Well, I can't do that. Well, no shit, buddy.
It was very real, and that happens to me in the middle
By
of
the
the night.
way, this is my truth.
I'm
This
yelling
is
at my
fun.
dad, you know. I'm trying to deal with him with a major incident at night. We're on the toilet, and I
Oh,
gotta
you-
have him stand up, and I have him stand up, and I'm like, Dad, stand up. I am standing up. No, you're not. You're falling down. Stand up straight. Look at the wall.
Oh,
And he's yelling back at me.
oh, but
You're
Dan,
gonna stuff that toilet up.
but Dan can say that, but I can't say it in my own way. That's what the hypocrisy is in this world.
about?
You can say it, and then
Say
I
what?
can't say the same fucking shit.
Say what?
Oh, Ashlyn, I'm sorry. 69 is so young. I mean, I get it. I lost my mom at 53, my dad at 55. Like, it's so hard to see
Can
the
you
decline.
just back up a little bit?
I'm massaging my.
Relax a little bit. Oh, fuck.
He stresses me out. And he should treat me like the queen I am. But no, he doesn't.
You should treat me like the king or prince I am.
Who the fuck are you?
I'm Dan.
And what do?
I look around.
Oh,
Look
you
around.
bought me a house, but who allowed
bought
you
you a
to
house.
do that? Me.
You allowed me. Thank you for letting me buy you a house. I mean, my God.
What?
Do I have permission
Okay.
to buy you a Porsche too?
Sure. Can we
Okay.
go? Can we
Do
go?
I have permission to?
Oh, no, but we can't do that. But what? No, we can't because he's not an attorney anymore, so we have no money.
I am an attorney. I'm sitting in continuing education for 8 hours today.
Just to keep
and
your
I'll be
fucking
on it
license
after
up.
we get off this.
You
I'll be on
should.
that damn
Do
shit.
make some money, bitch.
I'm not practicing. I'm not going to make money.
There's my point. Sacrificing. I have sacrificed
I mean,
a
if
lot.
I have to go back to the law, I mean, I'm going to bang my head against the wall. Although I'll tell you, it will be easier to get
Stop
clients.
You're not gonna bang your
I
head
could go
against the
back
wall.
in the law and make
Dear,
a lot of money
you
with social
love
media.
being in court. You love being in court.
I do.
So
For
stop
the
saying
right
that.
cases.
Right. So
But
stop
when you
saying
practice, you have the right and you have the wrong cases.
that. Lewis, stop it. Lewis, thank you. My mother died a long timely death. It was tough. Be thankful for Danielle, and then you only have family. That's for fucking sure, Lewis. Thank you. Cheers with my Pepsi Zero. I appreciate you, Lewis.
Lewis is a big name in my family. My dad's
It
middle
is.
name is Lawrence.
Who's
Mark's
Lewis?
is Lewis.
Mark is
And
Lewis.
I have an uncle Lou who was Lewis.
See?
So there must, like, going back, there must
Connection.
have been a lot of L's in there.
I was talking about my mom today, Lewis, and that was like, and I don't know how long your journey was, but like 14 months was
I was a
long
criminal
enough to
lawyer
see
at
that.
Trujillo.
And I can't imagine anything else. Like Ed, I'd rather go the way Ed is going because he's happy, he's content with being with family, and he loves every fucking minute of it.
He's
My
happy.
mom was
That's-
sacrificing her
that's-
life and
that's
wanted
the-
to be here and fought every day because she wanted to be here and cancer was eating her alive. fucking pisses me off.
Sunny days
Makes
court
me sad.
can be scary when you're a new lawyer, but it becomes, court's like being on a live, right? It's not much different than being on a live. I'm talking to other people and people are responding to me and
Give me
telling me when I'm an idiot
This is
or
what happens.
objecting
Lexapro.
if I say the wrong
I'm crying.
thing. It's very similar to being on one of these lives. I get the same kind of high. When I walk out of court, I have the same kind of
I'll be right back.
high that I get from being on a live. I mean, there's a lot of people on right now.
This
There's
is
like over
ridiculous.
2,000
I
people.
know, and I can't help but I cry all the fucking time.
Why is she crying? Did I miss something? Are you crying for real or are you joking?
No, I'm serious.
For what?
I don't know. It's just me.
Are you happy?
No, it's not a bad cry. It's just.
It's a happy cry?
It's not a happy cry. It's just a fucking cry.
I think crying's good.
I need Lexapro to.
Somebody gave you $20.
None of my-
Somebody gave you $20. You gotta cry. Tell them. Thank you.
Who did it?
There.
Oh,
You should cry more often.
fuck you. No, this is the new me. Lexapro numbed me, and now I hate it because I want to be numb again.
I kind of like her off the crap.
I don't. I cry all the time.
I like her off the crap. I don't know why. I don't know. She says it's not a bad cry. She's not crying for the camera, Belle, so that I can tell you. I mean, she's not that good. She's. I mean, I don't. To going through what women go through with, not only her menopause, and this has been going on for a long time, but all the medication she takes starts, stops, throw the alcohol in. I mean, it is just a fucking up and down, up and down. Was it her mom? I'm not sure what set her, but she didn't say it was a sad cry, so she was talking about her mom. And that was almost 20 years ago, Doesn't seem like it, but I think she's really feeling it because her mom died at 53 and she's going to turn 52.
Lewis, you got me, man. You got me,
52
Lewis.
in May.
I
And
got it.
that's kind of weirding her out. What?
Look, I got a new hat for my son when I mow.
My dad is asleep. He's hopefully doing fine.
How do you like my hat?
She wasn't upset. I don't know.
No, it's not a bad thing. It was just I'm emotional lately. He doesn't see it because I don't cry around him. But this Lexapro thing, it made me numb. And so all these emotions are coming forth and I can't stop. I cry about everything now and I don't like it. But I can't do Lexapro. My jaw's so much better, by the way, just so you know. But no, it wasn't a sad thing. I'm not mad at him.
I was going to comment on that.
But my fucking, I can't. I don't like this. I don't like this new wave of Danielle.
But I got along really well with her mom.
Him and my mom got
We
along
were,
great. My
we
mom's
got
great.
along very well. I mean, I really enjoyed having her because when I got angry at Danielle or frustrated, I had a place to go with somebody who would listen to me and comfort me.
And my mom was so cool, right?
She was,
She
tell her whatever.
didn't
and,
say anything bad about me. She just
No, she
acknowledged
was
her
just-
feelings. She had compassion.
Well, I mean, she'd just say, she'd tell me something funny, and then she'd remind me of something she did as a kid, something. But no,
I think that's necessary.
we had a great relationship
Angie,
because I could get away from her.
Hold on, Angie
She
had a
could
great.
bitch
Hold
about
on.
my dad.
Angie how did Ed handle your mom's being sick? He was a badass.
Oh,
Ed, that's
he was
one thing about Ed
fucking-
is when he has a
The
purpose.
man is the
Can
real
I finish?
deal. Yeah.
When he has a purpose, he.
When things are down,
I can't finish.
go finish your fucking story. But the man
When he-
is. Go ahead, because this is the most amazing thing about my dad.
When he
The
has,
the best.
I mean, when he has a purpose, he shines. And when my mom was sick, he shined. He would call me and be like, Danielle, your mom won't eat, come over. And I'd be coming over driving, Mom, you gotta eat, He just.
They connected during that illness, and for about 2 years after she died, they were closer than they'd ever been because they had a common purpose at that point.
To keep my
They
mom
were
alive.
they didn't get along at all.
20 years.
They did not get
Kim,
along.
they were 20 years.
I won't say hate, but there was, certainly no respect going either way. And during that time, they had a common purpose, and
I know, but it makes
it was amazing to watch. And
Your
they
fault, Louis.
they came together, and it lasted about 2 years after she was dead, and then they drifted back to their old. But I will tell you, at the funeral, right? I cried at the funeral, but I didn't cry because because I was feeling the loss. That wasn't it. I cried because both she and my dad were sitting next to each other at the funeral, and they were both bawling, and they were both crying.
Josh wasn't.
And-
It was
and
pissing me off.
Josh was on the other side of me.
No, he was on
But
my
then
right
the
side.
two of them were, and that just crushed me at the funeral. It just, and I remember Mrs. Kane, who's now dead, was my legal secretary at the time. She was there, and she told me she was crying because she saw me crying. That was a very, when you have a long time together, you go through a lot in life, and that was one of those periods where, things were just, it was an anomaly. And the two of them got along during, and even had a bond, I would say, during that period.
And after she died, I went back to hating him again. Oh.
And then slowly it just went back to the way it was.
My daughter.
Are we talking about daughters?
Well, Jennifer wrote something. And your sister had to stand up for her. She couldn't do it.
What?
Jennifer had a speech, and who read it?
Me?
No, your sister.
No, I
And
couldn't do it.
It's
I couldn't even do it.
No.
My sister had to get up and read Jennifer's eulogy. I couldn't even do it because they broke me. So that was it. Louise, she's a drama queen, but not now,
This
dude.
isn't a drama.
I mean, you're misreading the room, Drama queen when we're bitching and yelling and all that shit. This isn't drama. And if it is, fucking sign her up for the Academy Award, Yeah, Cassidy, I usually step up in public places. I kind of, I do a lot of public speaking, and it's not something I shy away from. But at that day, I just couldn't do it because I couldn't look at the two of them, and watch it. Living for Lynn, that's a really sweet comment. I really, you touched me there. I appreciate that.
Louis started this.
Louis did?
Louis did.
No, Grandpa did not die.
I hate crying, you guys. This is not me. I cry in public. This is why my kids have no emotion because I never showed it. Fuck Lexapro.
Danielle and my dad, Brookie, did not get along. I mean, that's an understatement.
People were making fun of my veins.
Drew, Danielle
I can't control this.
is no different than she's been for the last 5 years. We've been going through these fucking, except that fan.
I'm fucking having a hot flash.
Yeah, I mean,
for the love of God.
I remember my mom going through that.
So it's a trigger for him.
I remember my mom doing it. That's not a trigger. It didn't bother me, but.
Look at my veins. When I'm sad and when I'm upset, my veins, somebody's like, you need to get that checked out. Jesus fucking Christ. I cannot. Like, you guys, leave me alone. Let me post us.
Someone had a comment, you go
Like
through the
3 weeks
motions
ago,
and that's true to an extent. When you're caregiving every day, you're doing the same thing, you go through the motions, and then sometimes you break. But this is a bit more than that.
This isn't, these are, like, you guys don't realize I've been on Lexapro for the last 2 years, and it's numbed a
Beth,
lot.
I don't know why she got off. I never liked it, but I don't know why she got off. I don't know.
Because Lexapro is bad for my TMJ, and I'm seeing a specialist for my jaw, and SSRIs are really bad for your TMJ. So I went off of it. Doesn't mean I can't get on something else, non-SSRI. But I'm trying to be a big girl, and it's fucking failing me because I cried like 30 times a day.
Big girls don't cry.
Big girls do cry.
No, they don't. Ask what's her name. What's her name?
Fergie.
Fergie. Big girls don't cry.
You guys don't see this a lot
You're
of
like
me.
my blankie.
But I love Lexapro. Kathy, look at me. I'm a fucking wreck.
I mean, I loved Adderall too, but unfortunately I had a heart attack, so I can't take the shit.
There's
so.
a difference. You abuse Adderall. I use it for a purpose.
I enjoyed it.
Not
Whenever I took it, I enjoyed the hell out of it. Can't do it.
You guys, this is a new me, so if I don't get on any antidepressants, you're going to see a lot more sensitive side of me, which you're not used to. But this is me off of Lexapro. So, welcome. I have a heart and I have emotions. Yes.
Now we're gonna get the sensitive Danielle.
What do you want?
I like that better than the
Do you
angry
like the
mean
psycho?
Danielle.
I'm not, but I have fun with it. I have fun with the ugly. People always think.
I don't mind this at all.
Oh, I hate it.
I mean, I like dealing with your emotions non-medicinally. When you have to face it and you have to get through it, and then you come out the other side and you're not dependent on a pill, right? And you
don't. There's a lot.
I know.
Don't,
I love my Adderall more than fucking life itself.
But don't dismiss the importance.
I'm not dismissing it. I'm just saying I've been there. I've done it. I've taken some of those things and then got off them, and
they want to put me on Boost Bar, but I don't want to go on Boost Bar.
Fuck, that's a name from the past.
I know, and you.
My very first court case was Danielle.
No.
I wasn't even a lawyer yet.
No,
I was in law school, and she got busted for
20.
driving 90 miles an hour in the carpool lane with nobody in the
attack.
car because she had a panic attack. And then they put her on Boost Bar, and I was a freaking law student.
And he was an asshole about Boost Bar instead of Behar. He would
I
call
was
me
an
Boost
asshole
Bar.
at that point.
He would call me Boost Bar.
Her name was Behar,
so
and I called her Boost Bar.
When
Yes,
my doctor,
I was less,
listen, when my doctor said,
young.
I want to put you on Boost Bar, I was like, I can't do that shit again. I don't want to be called, okay, Boost Bar.
But you're not Behar anymore. You're Salinger.
I
you were Behar at that time.
It's not Behar, it's Behar.
Behar, whatever. Boost Bar, Behar, whatever. But the point is, I went in and argued her case and got it dismissed before I was even a lawyer.
I know.
They shouldn't have even let me do it, but they were cool, and they let me represent her. And it got dismissed, so my very first win was Danielle. What's that?
Nothing we want to do, unless you want to battle and make some money.
Well, I can battle you. I could have battled you.
No, it was a...
Yeah, gave me you. I could have battled you.
It's romantic.
I could have battled you right here.
Okay, the fucking Polish pigeon.
What? Uh-oh.
Hold on.
John, I didn't tell her what I said in that comment.
John, I have to tell you something. So one of my other friends on Facebook, we call him her husband the Polish king. And so I laughed. I said, does he wear a Polish pigeon? And she's like, well, it's actually whatever it is, an eagle or something. And I said, no.
Brutal, man. I mean, she just gets a little bit of personal information about you, and good luck.
He has a
the man's ascended to the heights of the musical pyramid.
Pigeon hanging from his neck, and he's fucking beating the Weber and shit, and it's fucking bouncing.
He's playing in front of thousands of people, and she's criticizing what he's playing
Boost
on.
Bar made me dizzy too. That's when I remember at 20. That's why I don't want to go on it. Fuck Boost Bar.
The Adderall is for my ADHD.
Fuck Boost Bar. Fuck Boost Bar. I'm not going on Boost Bar for the principle of him calling me Miss Boost Bar.
Again, her name was Behar, and so I called her Boost Bar. I mean, who wouldn't do that?
So I had PTSD.
What boyfriend would not do that?
Most boyfriends
would make the change. It was so there.
By the way,
I wouldn't do it today.
Stop it. By the way, really? Because you're like, oh, whatever shit she's on is causing her to act irrationally. No, now I'm irrational.
I didn't say that.
Fucking Lexapro kept me
I
fucking
just said
calm
and
and free
I
of
didn't
fucking.
say acting
You know,
irrationally.
I didn't have hot flashes like this until I fucking went off of the fucking Boost Bar. Just kidding.
I mean, it's not as bad now that it's heating up, but when it was like 60 degrees in the room and she's got the air conditioning on, it was pretty bad. And she's opening windows, it's 30 degrees out.
I still do it. You guys, I don't know. I don't like this new way. I don't want to cry all the time. I cry all the fucking time. This is horrendous. I'm sweating more. My fucking hot flashes are more prevalent.
Do you see what I'm doing?
This
My
is
life.
me.
This is my life. If it's not this, it's wiping ass.
Mary, the other
I
Polish
go from
prince.
wiping ass to this,
The only,
and then I have dinner and lunch sometimes.
the other
That's
Polish
my
prince
life.
is on here, but he's a Polish drummer, and he wears the pigeon around his neck, and it fucking swings and sways and bumps up. I mean, he beats the drums, man.
What's
I mean,
ADHD?
it's going around. Don't let the Polish prince wear the pigeon. The Polish pigeon. See?
Oh my God.
Look, Sparrow. Her
Hey,
Polish.
ask him how the bass player's doing.
How's the bass player? Is he walking yet? Oh my God, you guys. Yes. So Earl, this is what one of my doctors said to me when he's asked me how I was doing, and I told him off the Lexapro. He's like, "Well, this is the new you." I said, "Yeah, I don't like the new me because things have changed in the last 2 years. More menopausal, hot flashes, fucking everything." I'm hoping it's gonna, because I'm ready to call Uncle Dag. I'm ready to call. I'm on HRT.
You know, John, somebody
I just
messaged me.
added
They
more.
know the tour manager on your
Can you say that again? That was
the
confusing.
tour manager
Well, you didn't say
on
it
your
like that.
tour. Tom, I think you said Tom.
Fuck Ashwanga. Ashwanga.
We met him.
Ashadonga. Dong Dong. Awanda. Whatever the fuck that shit is. Give me back my Lexapro. I'll take the jaw pain. No, I won't. My jaw has been so much better. She had a point. She's right. That's why you see specialists. I'm just saying. It's amazing. I had the Awashaganda. Is that the shit that you go in the desert? I'm just kidding. I know it's not. What's the stuff you go in the desert and you do it and you feel all sorts of heebie-jeebies and you come to Jesus?
Moneymaker, football season is
not
coming
football,
up.
gosh.
It's coming up.
What's it? Not peyote. I've tried them all, Taylor. Trust me. Awakasha.
Yeah.
It's all the same. Ayahuasca. Ayahuasca. Fuck that shit. That would send me in a fucking paranoid frenzy. You think I have hot flashes now? That shit would send me running around, jumping in cold plunges. I took a cold shower today, and I screamed bloody murder, but
What
I
are we
did
talking about?
it. My hot flashes in ashwagandha. There's 3 things.
I mean,
2 things.
what are we talking about?
You go in the middle of the desert
6 months.
and you take the ashwagandha.
Is that like in the movie, with Los Lobos?
If you find Jesus, apparently Jesus
Is
comes to
she
you.
what she talking about? The thing that you do in Mexico, where you go down, you go out in the desert, you smoke some peyote
Ayahuasca. It's not smoking.
or whatever,
You drink
and then
it.
you have a
And then you
a
have
vision.
a come to Jesus moment, and
What was
everything
that movie
comes.
with
I don't know.
Los Lobos? You know the movie with
It's not peyote, is it?
the guys who died in the plane crash.
Nature Sunshine.
You got the dude with the glasses, and then you had the
That's peyote. Well, maybe it is La Bamba.
La Bamba. Yeah, the La Bamba. They did that in La Bamba.
No, it's not psychedelic. Well, it is a psychedelic, but it's ashwagandha.
La 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 la
And
Bamba.
you're supposed to be one with nature in the desert. Like, you can't do it at home, but you go in the middle of nowhere and you see like forces. Like, you know how in like Yellowstone, Casey saw the wolf? That's like, I think he was on ashwagandha. Yeah, Hashawaski. What the fuck ever, I don't know.
Buddy Holly, the day the music died. What was Richie Valens' song about his girlfriend? What was her name? Like, hi Sarah. I'm just thinking to myself now, did Journey steal Richie Valens' song?
I'm sorry.
You know, oh Sherry. I think he sang like a version of that earlier. Richie Valens. Kid, just tragic. He died. Upcoming star. Reminds me a lot of.
And why do my
Gabriel.
hot flashes last like
Chato.
for 10 minutes? Anybody? Vulva? No, that's not what it is. My vulva is like shriveling up and sweating right now.
Bye bye, Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee and the levee was dry.
Sanitary napkins?
Them good old boys was drinking whiskey and rye, saying this will be the day that I.
Dan is going to start supporting
Die.
menopausal medications. Please take this. Don't be like my wife. You can avoid hot flashes and emotional swings by taking Lexapro.
You know, I like being a lawyer.
I don't want Boost Bar. He fucking ruined Boost Bar for
When
me.
Ed passes, will the new content be Danielle's Emotions?
Yes.
Danielle's Emotions will always be included in content because that's just been there.
This is me. Why do people bag on my content? I don't understand. I try to be funny, and people take it way too fucking serious. Jesus Christ. I did a kitchen chronicle, by the way. Somebody asked that earlier, but I didn't post today because life has been crazy. And I have to run on the street now.
You did a kitchen chronicle.
I did. I was trying to show people.
I didn't do any mess the kitchen
I was
up.
trying to show people what it's like now versus what it was like then. And I didn't post it today because I fucking have to run on the street. You guys don't understand what street what I am your therapist, John. Call me.
You know, the funniest Seinfeld...
Just don't send me a
Seinfeld's-
Polish pigeon. I will not wear it. I will refuse. I'm not running in it. I'm not dancing with it.
It's not really a pigeon,
It's
is
a
it?
pigeon.
It looked
It's
like
a big
it looked
endowed.
like an eagle.
It's a big endowed Polish pigeon. It's just it's a pigeon on steroids.
Whatever it is, it's just, he takes pride in wearing it.
I get it.
I mean, what do you wear?
Mom and my evil eye.
And
to
you wear
protect
that
me.
with pride?
I do, but
Okay,
it's
well
not
then
gonna.
he prides that pigeon.
It's not gonna fucking kill me. And
The
like,
pigeon's not going to
it's
kill him. He
it's
had it
gonna
out
get-
during the
It's gonna
when he was
fucking
playing
like
the drums
one
with
of
it
the
out.
fucking wings is gonna
It was
fucking
sitting
impale
out for
him,
everybody to see.
and his jugular.
It is
and
big. I
yeah.
mean, you should
And-
work out a little bit so that it's not so goddamn big sitting on your chest, you know. Just hit the weight room a couple of times a week, John. You'll be fine. And you wear the pigeon with pride. I totally support
He
that.
fucking had that shit out while he was drumming, and Dan's like, he did that for you. He put it out for you. I was like, he's gonna get impaled. Blood was squirting everywhere. He was bleeding on stage. I saw it. It may not have been from the pigeon, but I blame the pigeon. Just so you know, John, I see you. I did it spite you. You did. I know you did. Dan's like, look at that. The pigeon is out. Dan even said, John, the pigeon is out for you. Literally. I know you did it. God. And the whole time it bugged me too. I almost came on stage, but I was afraid I was going to get arrested, so I didn't.
And we were in the
We were in the
hot.
nosebleeds.
We were beyond the nosebleeds.
We didn't have any benefits.
I sat. My
VIP
back was on the back
my
wall.
ass. VIP
That's
my
why
ass.
it took us so long to
We
get
sat on the
backstage.
fucking
And just
floor.
getting out took like an hour.
Yeah, VIP. Hey, I'll give you a hookup. Yeah, we're on the stairs, sitting, stealing seats that were vacant.
It was a sold out show, and it was mostly
Standing. Yeah, fuck VIP.
I mean, we could have gone to stand on the floor, but we wanted to see where we could
Fuck
see.
VIP, bitch. I saw your fucking pigeon shining like a gleamer in my eye.
And we could see it from the back of the hall, man. That's the thing.
Even sitting down on my stair.
I think it blinded me for a second in the show when one big spotlight came on it. Whoa.
Fucking John. VIP access, you're my friends. I see what kind of friends we are. Stairs. Yeah, stairs or standing. I'm old, bitch. I can't stand for that long.
Anyone on here know who Dorothea Puente is?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Anybody know Dorothea Puente?
You're
She is
saying
a
her name
mass
wrong.
murderer in Sacramento. She's the old lady who she's like 80 years old, and she was killing off these men that she rented rooms to and burying them in her backyard and then collecting their Social Security checks for years. Dorothea Puente. But John, I want to tell you, we went
VIP,
to a
you say
bar
cheese.
like that was next to the place where you guys
Say
played.
Say
And we
something.
went in that bar, I had a beer, and Dorothea Puente used to be a bartender in that bar.
It's
So
a
we
murder.
went to a serial killer bar so we could see her show, John. And I bought
I'm trying, Cox.
I bought
I'm
an
trying.
Ultra.
You bought an Ultra.
I'm not kidding, Dorothea Puente. This is a true story. She really was a bartender in the bar that we were in. See, that's the location they play in.
She's no Dahmer.
They playing around the corner from a cemetery, you know, serial killers.
Thanks. This is the best
The-
shirt.
The Dahmer California Dahmer.
This is a shirt.
Geriatric
Me and
Dahmer.
my friend bought them. She bought the one before, and then I bought the one for after.
Rambling, that was, I mean, I'm guessing that, I don't know when it started, but I think she got caught in the 80s or 90s.
You're lucky she
In the
didn't
80s
rug
or
you
90s.
and roll you.
I mean, I've been in that bar before. We've
With
been
your-
in that,
with your
like
ex-partner.
20 years ago we were there.
With your ex-partner.
I mean, she could have got me. I was too young for Social Security at the time, so I was safe.
Yeah, that was only Social Security.
Only old dudes on Social Security.
You weren't old then. You were making money and fucking
No,
top of
we
the
were
mountain.
making a lot of money
Oh,
at
you
that
were
point.
at that point. Yes, you were. Because they were living there. Yes.
Was
you
that
were.
when I made out with the lesbians?
Yes.
Oh God, That was a good time.
She would,
was
Social
a good
Security only
time.
junk. And she would see the pigeon, and she probably would have been scared because it could be a fucking, you know what I mean.
And right
A weapon.
across the street from that bar was where my old partner lived, and the lesbians lived right next door to
Yes,
him.
I'm 39.
So we were there. We were back in the old days. That was a good night.
And I was pregnant during that time, so I drove his drunk ass around. Another sacrifice. Another sacrifice in my life. Yes, I was never able to drink with you guys at that house because I was pregnant. I didn't make out with lesbians because I was sober and pregnant.
And I was not. So I made out with lesbians.
While his pregnant wife.
This is a true story. I mean, but I do believe that they really wanted access to her. That's what I think it was.
I was a goody two shoes back then.
Oh, you weren't a goody two shoes.
I was fucking pregnant.
Well, you did good when you were pregnant.
Goody two shoes. I just watched him make out
This
with
was
the
an
lesbians.
absolute. You were not there when I did it, so I don't think you.
I watched you make out with the lesbians.
I
Yes, I
didn't
did.
know that you were there.
I
I'm
was
glad
there.
you were. That I feel better now. I was kind of thinking, what was I doing making out with lesbians when you weren't there? So you were there. I was probably spin the bottle or something stupid
No, it
like
wasn't.
that. But what was it?
It was just just a joyride, I guess.
I thought I could turn them. Maybe I did. I don't know. Maybe they're sitting around with a
What
bunch of
lesbian
kids
would
now.
want to make out with Dan, first of all? And I know I have some lesbians on here. Really? Like, what was
It was
that?
not the best time of my life either, right? I mean, I was partying and working a lot at that point, and I was not in the best shape of my life, right? And I had those stupid glasses on.
The stupid glasses.
Yeah.
God damn.
I had something
He had
going
the
on.
herbal
I must have had
glasses.
something
Money.
going on.
That's what you had going on. Money. Money. People are attracted to money. They saw you, they saw dollar signs. I'm sorry. That's just the facts of life. They didn't have the best version of you like I got. That you were beyond your best point at that time.
No, I hadn't reached it yet.
No, not financially, but...
I'm not talking about financial. I'm talking about as a person, as a human being. I had not reached my best point. I was not the nicest.
This is not your best point. This is a blah fucking point, like a dud in the fucking...
Okay,
it's
well,
like
I personally think
sand
this
bees.
is my best point.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's what I think. I think I'm the best human being.
Why was I
at this
attracted to
point.
him, Robin? I'm going to tell you. Acid wash 501 button fly
I was
jeans.
hot.
You took that one button
I was
off
hot.
and
I mean, I got to be honest, but that
just the tip.
I don't blame her.
He was hot.
Yeah, I mean, my God, those
And
days.
Acid wash jeans. Remember women when you would just
Acid wash
when you
jeans.
would,
Remember
like,
that blue
when
button
you would
down?
when you would just like open up two of the buttons and everything was glistening and the happy trail and you saw like it was a flat surface down to the.
It was not a 12 pack. It was like a 36 pack.
It was
It
hot.
was
And let me tell you, everything looked bigger.
like
back
I was
then.
made at a factory. What?
I said everything looked bigger back then. I don't know. You fell for money now. By the way, Bells.
I had no
He had
money.
no fucking money, by the
and
way.
and I had not only no money, but I had no. I mean, I was a loser.
He was a loser.
I barely graduated high school.
Barely.
I thought I was dumb.
Yeah.
I
So,
was gonna play
Fact
pick
check,
basketball for
bitch!
the rest of my
Fact
life.
check! You're wrong. I hate when people speak out of.
But I will
pocket
tell
and
you
they think
this.
they have
I will
no-
tell you this.
A fucking idea. I made him.
I had potential.
I made him.
I had potential. You know, and who saw it was her mom saw the potential.
I made him.
Her mom knew.
I put him through law school, bitches. I
Her
worked
mom
full
knew
time.
very well.
Took 18 units while he went to
Even
law school.
before I knew,
Didn't
her
work.
mom believed in me.
It wasn't for the money. I met him. I loved him before law school. I was hoping for some potential, but look where it got me. So fuck. Don't look for potential women because it never always works the way
Yeah, you might end up on 2 acres in a fully paid for house with everything you could ever dream of in your entire life, and then your husband brings in his father and you get a whole shit ton of social media followers. Don't ever do it. Oh, you can
God.
which your head.
Let me bow down
should-
to you.
A little more. A little
What about
more.
the fucking shit I've done
I mean,
for
that
you?
your head needs to go a little lower, and
The
we're
last
good there.
28 years of my life.
Danielle, what did you do for?
Sacrificed, took care of him, wiped his ass, sucked his cock, and fucked him. That's what I did. That was my career.
I mean, I
My
can
legs
count the
were
time
spread.
she sucked my cock on one hand, and I can count the time that
Maybe
she
2
swallowed with a fist.
I tried, and then I gagged, and I almost vomited. So, yeah. No, I.
And I just made that up tonight. So
By
you
the
can
way-
say it. I can count the number of times that she swallowed with a fist,
100%.
which means 0.
I've never swallowed. That thing, it
Sometimes
hit my uvula,
you do
and
some
it
good
like
stuff when
the
you're adults.
uvula like smacked it back out, and it just yeah. It's just never been. I can't eat oysters either. So, what does that say? If you are dating a woman and she can eat oysters, she's swallowing your cum.
That's not a bad test.
So
Next date I'm on.
if you
We'd
guys,
like the oysters, please.
if you guys are looking for a woman that
Oh,
swallows,
I think it's going to be a good night. You know,
yep, order the oysters and
it's
see
going to
if
be
she
a
can eat
good
them.
night.
Yep. See if she can eat them, and if she can eat them, you're in the money because she's sucking it down. Yeah, nope. If you order
It's the
oysters,
best advice you've ever gotten on social media.
and you
man.
know when your kids
It's
eat
like
oysters,
it's
and you
almost
see
like a
them
DNA
eating,
or
sucking
a
down the
fucking
oysters,
blood test.
I can't watch them
Do
eating
you have
oysters.
the suck? Do you
I'm
have the
out.
swallow gene or not? We don't care.
I'm
we can
out.
find out with a simple
And
oyster.
if your kids, your daughters order oysters at dinner, run. Because that's
If your daughters are ordering oysters, that's not good.
it's not good.
That's not
And
good.
that's when
Then
him,
you gotta pray
that's
for
when,
lesbianism.
That's when him and I look at each other and we're like, fuck.
Has that happened?
Yes.
Which one?
Do I really need to say which one?
Just whisper in my ear.
I can't, because whisper, you can't
Do
hear
I?
whisper.
Give me a clue that. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Don't allow your kids to order oysters at dinner because it changes.
Fucking A,
Then you just
man.
can't eat.
You know what? Did I ever let that happen? You should have told me back then. I would have said no oysters.
You didn't make that connection.
No, I didn't
Every
make
time
that.
somebody-
How would I?
every
I was
time-
completely clueless when
Every
it comes
woman
to
I
blowjobs.
see
I'm
sucking
like the
down.
most- you could ask a
Any
12-year-old
woman,
will know
any
more about
woman I
blowjobs than
see
me.
sucking down an oyster, I'm like, oh. She gets the eyes. Yeah, wait till your daughters do that shit. Yeah, fuck
I
that
know
shit.
it's going to come back to us somehow. This part of the conversation is going to come back to us in some way. Somebody's going to say something to somebody, and they're going to be wondering who, and
I
I
said
just know
daughters.
it's going to come back. We're fucked for this one. You fucked it up. You can't do that. It's going to come back on us, right?
How?
Someone's going to call and go, so-and-so's pissed.
I mean, is
You
that,
said they sucked dick on your live. That's what
I
that's
didn't
what's
say
gonna
that.
Basically-
I said, here's we go. It's the same thing about people changing my narrative when they text you, right? Your wife said
Just
this.
saying, it's
You
gonna
took
come back to
some of
haunt
my picky points, but let's not talk about how I phrased it. It was fun and games, and y'all made it serious. This is just a joking fucking banter. Y'all want to take it serious and bring it up to people you may know.
This is
That's
called
on you.
backtracking. This is called backtracking, and she should be backtracking.
I'm not backtracking.
Listen, number whatever she said. You know, we were joking. Watch the rest of the video. Watch the letter when we say it's
So
all a joke.
I'm gonna tell you something.
She never really ordered oysters, right? That particular one.
Only one person knows.
Only one person knows.
Yeah. Oh well, we know.
Well, I
But,
didn't
so
know.
that's maybe three.
Now I know.
Well, now you know.
Where did it happen, by the
You're
way?
welcome. You're throwing me under the bus, and then you want
Did
more
it happen in
information.
Tahoe?
Yes.
At the steakhouse?
Yes.
Are you fucking kidding me? I paid for that?
Yes.
Fuck. I just thought it was like we were trying new shit. I didn't have any idea that there was this. Well, now you guys know. At least you're forewarned. I was not forewarned, so now I know.
Anyway, I'm just saying in general, girls who eat oysters, you know what they're doing. Because I could never eat an oyster and do the other thing. So every time I see girls swallowing those
I
things,
almost want to be a waiter now.
I look at them. Oh, those waiters know. They're like, oh, she takes it down. Oh, look at her suck that.
I
Yeah,
wonder if they talk about
they
it.
do. 100% they
When
do.
the chef gets an order of
100%.
oysters,
They're
they
like,
go,
is
"Who
it male
ordered
or
this?"
female? we
Well,
know males
I
like
mean,
to suck. It
listen,
doesn't matter.
No.
Males
Now
love
what
to
you're
eat
telling
it,
me is
suck it,
that
and
any
lick it.
man who orders oysters,
They could take it down too.
yeah,
You're honestly true.
yeah.
But
So,
they
dude,
suck. They
do
suck
you
some
order
weird
oysters?
shit down there.
I never
anyway.
liked oysters, and now I know why.
Yeah, because you don't swallow. But you love
I'm
downtown.
gonna ask my gay
I
friend
have
if
my
they like
own
oysters.
oyster, and you suck that thing like it's going out of style. I mean, I don't understand. You want me? I'm gonna tell you a secret about Dan. When Dan,
Was that me? That
yes,
you were
yes.
imitating?
When Dan gets like
That
embarrassed,
was me?
yes. When Dan gets embarrassed, he gets a little dimple. His dimple shows. Yeah, look, his dimple shows. Until like when he can't, like a little
I have
smirk
no
and the
dimple.
dimple. No, but that's how he eats it. He goes fucking all in, man.
On what? Oysters? Yeah, but I don't think you're describing what you just showed is
Mucus.
accurate.
Yeah,
I don't
you go
think-
down. Like I'm surprised you can't eat
you
an
don't
oyster.
suck something by going.
Yes, you do.
No, it goes.
Please
It's
don't
different.
fucking
It's
do
more.
that again.
What?
What?
It's inside. You don't.
Oh, you suck that thing and lick it and flick it. You do. I mean, the sounds that comes on, you should be able to devour oysters on a half shell.
Are you talking about you?
Yeah, well, that's the only.
Oh, I thought you were
seen,
talking about the way
I
I eat
haven't-
oysters. I don't. Never ate it. I
No,
thought.
but I'm saying, based on the way you chow down, you could do the same thing with the oysters. Like, I would think if I saw you doing what you.
I would have blushed a lot more if I knew what she was talking about.
By the way, if you saw how he ate it, you would think he was eating oysters.
That. At some point in our marriage, that might have been true. I don't think that closely resembles anything in the last 10 years. Even though I would like it. I mean, if I had the opportunity, I could certainly
No.
reproduce those.
I mean, those sounds are.
I could
pretty
reproduce
vivid.
those
They're
easily,
in
but
my ear every time you feast.
I mean, you make it sound like
Suck the
we have
oysters
some kind of
out.
exotic sex life.
That's exotic.
I mean, our sex life literally consists of, you know.
Well, I wouldn't eat anything down there right now.
It's like one step up from a blow up doll.
It would be like, you never know what you're gonna get, baby. You might not like that. Ooh, what's on your lips? Bruh.
It's a fucking blow up doll that cleans herself. That's what I have.
Go rinse that out. What's on your face? It looks like you just dagged down in some pudding. Get the fuck out.
And that's another good one.
Okay,
You know, you just
yeah.
heard another one. You know, when you want to describe someone's sexual activity, you're a blow up doll that cleans yourself. I think that's a great description.
I do clean myself, but I'm not a blow up doll. I have a heart. I have a beating.
Well, I mean, you do. You do have a heart, and it beats.
I told him he could kiss it the other night. He kissed it because that's safe. Like perimenopausal is no joke, bitches. You can't go in, you can't go out, and you can't put it in without knowing like what's gonna. You never know. So I said, just kiss it. Don't lick it. Don't stick it, and don't do anything else. Just kiss it. Just kiss it.
We have the most X-rated show I think I've ever
Just
seen
kiss
on
it.
social media.
Just kiss it. Just don't do anything else because I was, you know, I'm always like worried about him.
I will tell you, this is 100% accurate. She was afraid that, you know, it was going to be a little too salty.
No, this is not what I was afraid of.
No,
I would think there
really.
was too much hot sauce.
Same thing.
No. I'll take the salt over the hot sauce.
I just use salt to describe, anyway.
Women, you know, don't act like you don't. Like it's just up for grabs. You never know what you're gonna get. It's like a goodie bag, a surprise bag.
Why do
But-
men prefer younger women? I mean,
That's
this is a case in point.
100%.
I mean, does it end, like when you turn 60, it goes back a
No.
little bit to like when
Older
you were 40,
men,
right?
older men,
Just between 40 and 60, you guys are fucked.
older men. Go for the women under 40, because you can lick it, suck it, fuck it, and nothing is going to come out.
You can lick it, suck it, fuck it, but they're going to turn fucking 40. So what do you
No,
do?
it's a
Become
safe
Leonardo?
ground. You can.
Every 10 years, I'm going to upgrade.
Yeah, but they need to know. Like, I mean, what the hell? Could they either like all the juices?
I don't know. I mean, I don't
I
think
don't
everybody is
I just
quite
don't.
as extreme as our situation.
Really, like, no women are like
I'm
having
literally
problems.
from-
Like, I have been spotting for 16 days. Okay, 16 days. You never know which flavor you're gonna get. Are you gonna get hot sauce? Are you gonna get a little pudding on the
Becky,
side?
don't even worry about what happens at 40. Just enjoy life right now, because it's gonna fucking get you. Just don't even think about it. It's like dementia. I'm not thinking about what's gonna happen if I ever get Alzheimer's. Just go with it today and enjoy the fuck out of every fucking day. That's all I'm telling you. Because I'm not telling you what's gonna happen at 40.
Claire,
but
we're fucking talking about eating my pussy, and you're asking if
the
anybody
best
we don't
days
care
are
about each
behind you.
other.
That's all I can say.
Bitch, really? No, we don't care about each other. That's why I tell him not to lick my puss when it's excreting some other foreign substances that I don't know. That's called love, right? If I was pissed off at him, which I normally am, I would say, YOLO, go for it. Let's see what happens. But I don't, because I care for him. Claire. Love is caring what comes out and what
Claire,
goes in.
I appreciate it's not personal. This is social media. But we do care about each other.
No, social
We do.
media. I care about you, or I would have said I want you to lick it, knowing
Well,
what
I
was
don't
in
know
there.
if that's the most
Because you
convincing
put
argument.
your
I don't know if I'd
dipstick
make
in
that
it,
argument
and I was
before.
like, ooh, you gotta wipe that
I
off.
don't know if I
And
would
he's like,
make
what's
that
on it?
argument.
What's on it? He wouldn't look.
I would say
What's on it?
more that you know, like you put my medications together for me to take every week, right? That's caring about me.
I put your medication
Give me
together.
my
every week.
medications.
I put
I don't
them
know why
together.
they're different pills every day and what those big fucking weird pills are, but
I put them together for you. With no
if
rat or
anything ever happens to me, the first thing you need to do is do a tox report and see what the fuck she's giving me.
He started
every day.
taking over his own food at night because he doesn't trust me. He thinks I'm gonna put a little sprinkle of something on it.
That's not it at all.
Next time I'm gonna sprinkle it in my love pouch. I'm gonna put it in my love pouch and say, eat up, baby. I don't know what's in it, but do it and love it every minute of it.
If you offered that up in bed, I would go for it.
Right.
You never know. I don't know what restaurant I'm going to. I don't care. I'm going to go and I'm going to enjoy it, whatever it is. I'm going to drink it down. I'm going to eat it up. I'm going to fucking lap it up and
By the way-
have a good time.
By the way, I just
That's my kind.
coined the love pouch and a little sprinkle of something. We used to sprinkle shit on it, but it wasn't anything that was.
All right, so I got the first dish. You got one. I'm going to pee really quick. Can you?
We used to sprinkle shit on it that was good.
I'm kind of
you know,
afraid
back
to
in the
leave
day.
her.
And I'm drinking a
really
Pepsi,
afraid to leave
bitches.
her.
I'm drinking. We used to sprinkle. I ain't admitting
I'll
to
be
what
right
I
back.
sprinkled on it, but we sprinkled. We had fun with sprinkles. All flavored sprinkles. Sprinkles of the rainbow. You know when you get an ice cream and your kids want rainbow sprinkles? Oh yeah, that was shit was on it. Love potion. That's right, Amy. It was a love potion, all right. Woo! Oh, I'm getting hot just thinking about it. Oh my God. God, the love potion of sprinkles. Sprinkles did a lot of good back in the day. And it made everything happy, you know? Not just your brain, but body parts. Sprinkles. Try some rainbow sprinkles, bitches. It's good. I ain't doing shit. You know, I went to the bathroom and guess what came up when I wiped? Yep. My body is so out of sorts right now. And I upped my estrogen on my own because I'm a doctor. And I upped it on my own because I had a 0.025 and I have a 0.05. And so I said, I need a 0.75. So I put it on together. Yeah. This is how I feel. So my friend bought the one before and I got the one after. And this is our Vegas shirt. Before and after. Although she doesn't drink. She's just a ferner. But I'm a drinker. So she's like, well, which one am I? And I said, well, I'm the brunette. Because I'm brunette and I'm most likely to have one of those in my mouth in Vegas. So that's me. You have to drain the pipe. What pipe? I ain't draining any fucking pipe. I'm not a pipe drainer. You wrong fucking woman you talking to. Shit. This is me in Vegas the night after. This is her. Yeah, anyway. Oh, shit balls. Hi, Dashi. I love my husband, but my vagina doesn't love husbands right now. She is like anti-man, which means anti-peen. Y'all know I'm just I'm look at this is subliminal message, right? Look. Hello. Books galore. You know where to find them for those Easter baskets and those Passover tables. Hello. Matzah? Nope, just put the Millie Pig book underneath there. Find the Millie Pig book. You know what I mean? I am a doctor. I play one in real life. Yeah. Hi, Sally. How are you, girl? How are you, girl?
Oh, we got a southern accent that came out since I've left. What brought her southern accent out?
Bitch, it's been here the whole time.
No, it has not been here the whole
Yes,
time.
it is.
Just showed up.
No, it didn't. She's been here. She was talking about all this shit. I miss you too, girl. You need a fan.
I don't know what you're doing.
I know what I'm doing.
All right.
So, that's us. He just killed the vibe.
I think my dad remembers everything.
About who?
Everything. I think he just remembers.
About what?
Everything.
I think he remembers me. That's why he always thanks me. And even in the midst of a fight last night in the shower, after, circumstances that needed to put him in the shower. Oh my God, sorry I said that. But, babies, remember when our babies had blowouts? And it could be too much urine on a thing or too much poop in urine. A blowout is a blowout. Like, we talked about that shit. I'm sorry I offended people out there, but life is life, whether they're 94 or 6 months old. You know what I mean?
It wasn't
and
even a blowout.
This is the way I described it as a blowout. It was just like a baby, it was a mixture of, whatever you want to imagine it.
Are we still talking about the email?
Oh, I'm still on that
All
thing.
right, so
it's going
let
to
me
take me
tell them what
24
we're talking
hours
about.
to
Let
get
me
over
tell
that.
them what we're talking about.
Good thing I
People
won't
don't
say
know what
her
the fuck
name.
you're ranting about.
Oh, they do.
Somebody sent me an email that basically said, your wife said that you wouldn't take your dad to bed, and then at 8 o'clock, he had a poop in his diaper and it was leaking.
I didn't say anything.
And that's neglect.
I didn't say anything.
And that's the email I got. And
I
I
didn't
showed
say
the email and go, what did you
I
say?
didn't know.
And
That's
she's
not.
all,
I came in from a good day, and I was like,
she had a good day.
Danielle, what is this? And I
That's
was like,
absolutely not.
I was like, what is it? Let me read it. I said, okay, she took it on the narrative, and that's what they get, and you're gonna believe it, troll.
Right. So what she's responding to right now is that email, and obviously the response is.
It's not the first time people have sent emails
What the
about that.
fuck do you what? When you find something in a diaper, right, and you clean it, and then she put him in the shower.
She said, your guys talked about your wife's discharge for 20 minutes. It's fine. Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. So she put the guy in the shower because she wasn't confident, because it's in a diaper. Sometimes it's more difficult
And
to clean.
he's like, well, we got him. And I'm like, no, I'm putting him in the shower.
She gave him a shower out of just to be nice. And for some reason, she took issue with it. So that's what she's responding to.
No,
That's what you're
there's a lot of
responding to.
people who text you because of my antics in the morning.
No,
show.
I'm not normally
And I'm
about
here
that.
having fun.
Normally it's about
You
what
guys
you said about
listen.
me.
No, he was pissed off at me in the shower because I was trying. It was late, and so I wanted to relax. And when I go in the shower, I'm not kind and gentle. Period. I'm not going to do that. It's weird. So I'm business, And then he was yelling at me, God, be careful, God damn it, And then he's like, don't touch me. Said, I have to shower you.
He didn't think it was necessary to shower.
Yeah, he didn't want to shower.
He didn't want to take a shower. And, we decided, he was going to get a shower today.
But
and we figured, let's just give it to him.
What did he say?
Day early.
After the little bantering between me and Ned, after I was done, he said, thank you, Daniel.
Yeah, he always appreciates it when it's done because he's good.
And he said,
he's clean, he feels good.
He said it was necessary and I feel good.
Yeah.
That's my life.
And he does that. And I was laughing the whole time because
We were
the way they were bantering at each other.
It was old times.
When my dad can be feisty like that, that's good. When he's submissive, that's not my dad.
And I'm in there saying, I make the rules, you no longer make the rules. Oh, that's ridiculous.
And that's exactly what he says, You're in my house. And she's like, no, you're in my house. Oh.
And I make the rules now. You have to listen to me. Oh, is that so? That's right.
And this is real. And that is I mean, that conversation could have taken place 20, 30 years ago. Like if he got in a car accident and she had to do it, you know, and he was perfectly normal, it would have been the same conversation. It would have been the same damn thing.
You know, here's what you have to do. When you look at me and the way I describe situations, I'm just trying to have fun. I'm trying to make the light of it for other caregivers.
Brookie, they didn't get along.
Hold on. I'm
Because-
trying to make fun of it for other caregivers who are going through the same thing, and most of these caregivers are doing it alone. So I'm trying to make them laugh and trying to make them just come out of their, we have a team here, whether or not, you know, you want to say I'm saying one thing or he's saying another, we're still a team. We can still rely on each other when we're bickering, but I still have somebody I can support and vice versa. And so that's the thing at the end of the day, that you have to take what I say with a grain of salt. I'm trying to have fun. I'm trying to release my tension, trying to make it fun for you guys. End of story. However you want to change the narrative, that's on you, but take it for what it is. It's just totally innocent banter, entertainment. That's it. Okay. Dan
There.
and me.
So that was the
Dan and
response to
me.
the email.
Dan and me. You said Ed and me. Sorry.
Ed and me.
Somebody asked, and
What?
I cut you off because I wanted to finish that.
What about it?
My
Someone asked why they didn't get along. They didn't get along because she didn't like him. You know, her mom dragged her out here. She didn't want to be here in
Amanda?
California,
And
and
I have to
she
deal with
never
people
liked
like
the
you.
man, and
you know what I mean?
that's just the way it
No
was.
wonder why I have to be
That
a
was
strong
their
ass
that
woman,
was their
because
relationship.
of people like you.
She never liked him, and she was never nice to him, and he, you know, grew the same. You know, they had a kind of
Yes,
respect for each
interpretations are all
other. They
different.
weren't,
Personalities are too.
you know, like you got to call the police or anything. It wasn't like that. It was just she didn't like him.
Well, complain people who don't find it funny shouldn't watch me when they don't like me already. Simple story.
I mean,
Thank you, John.
You can't please everybody, and you can't please the haters, right? You can choose to be real, or you can try and Behar is some weird thing. We don't know what it is. She's got
blend.
Arabic in her
It's a
freaking thing.
blend of everything.
You just what you see what you get, and that's all we
Thanks,
have.
Caleb.
We don't have any time to be.
No, you guys, our life is so busy from start to finish. He's doing his thing. I'm doing my things. I'm taking care of the house. We're taking care of Ed. We're tag teaming.
I was 8 hours online today doing continuing legal education.
Boring.
8 hours online, in between dragging my dad to the bathroom, walking him, feeding him lunch. If he coughed at lunch, I had to go out,
This
and
one's
I'm doing my
bruised.
classes, and then
I
I
don't know what
immediately
happened.
got on and jumped
It
on here.
hurts so bad. This one's bruised. This one's
Would you
not.
quit flipping people
No,
off?
Koso wanted to know if I had a license. What should I do for both of them? But look, one of them's hurt. Oh, Brookie, I'm so glad. And that's why we do it. You know, that's the ultimate, like, you have to look at the end of the day, right? We are both working hard at whatever we do. I may bag on him, but that's just my personality. That's been my shtick from the beginning of this live stuff. A lot of people appreciate it. A small amount of people don't.
And she's pitchy off, well, you know, it's not just a shtick, but that's who she is. But you have to look at that and everything else. I am, you know, people like to praise me for what I'm doing for my dad. I also have, you know, I think I have a bad quality.
One.
At least one, maybe two or three. I mean, I got some bad qualities too, because I'm human. I'm human.
But you got to remember, he doesn't come on willy-nilly like I do. It's just my personality. I can't hide how I'm feeling, what I feel, all that shit. He can contain it, right? Because he's an attorney. He goes.
I'm in life. I'm much more calm. I don't express my thing. I'm either this or I'm pissed.
But
right?
either
One
way,
of the two.
right? Dan
I'm
has no
either
middle
really
ground.
angry for a very short period of time,
Boom.
and then I'm damn quiet, and that's it.
But there's
I just say
nothing.
what I have to say, and I'm done. I'm done.
He's
I don't
Dan.
need to keep
He's
doing
Dan. I'm Danielle. Two different personalities. You can see who is who and what is what. There's no surprise here. Hello, ray of sunshine. Fucking stick in the mud.
Have I
It's
ever wanted
obvious.
to be a judge? Not really. Judges, those jobs are
It's like
hard
hair on my
and
teeth.
boring. I mean, I mean, there's like certain cases I'd like to be the
Amanda,
judge on.
bye.
Or, you know, if I could be a judge and just do, you know, criminal cases, I wouldn't want to sit through a 6-week civil
Amanda
trial
got on my
and
nerves.
follow it the way, you know.
Toodaloo.
But if someone
I know,
if
it's
someone appointed me to be a judge, I would do my duty.
Again, Amanda, you had a choice. Now you don't. What's that, Teddy?
Am I teaching now? I am.
Yes.
I'm working. I'm on a. I got appointed to a committee to the state of California, working on improving
I took care of
justice for disabled and elderly people right now. That's what I'm doing civically. It's volunteer. I'm on the committee. I'm not teaching anything. I just did
You can't get your
a story from my old law school, which was really cool.
We have
Like,
three.
I should be wearing a George shirt.
3 kids. I
My law
watched them.
school reached out to me.
I watched them.
If Gavin Newsom appointed me to be a judge, that would be the only person that could appoint me to be a judge right now, or Trump or Newsom, and I don't think I'm going to be a federal judge anytime soon, nor am I qualified to be a federal
Thanks,
judge.
Troy. I appreciate it.
But if
Thank you for
absolutely,
all.
if somebody wanted me to
Thank
do
you
it
for
that bad,
all. Thank you for
I
all
would
the
do it.
supports.
it would be really for somebody who's not seeking the judgeship,
Y'all
it
want
would be
more
really
kids?
unusual. There'd have to be a real big reason for somebody to be
My
appointed
ovaries
judge.
are not well. I mean, there's eggs bumping into each other right now. They can barely make it down to the fallopian tubes, and you think I want to?
Carrie, I don't know any family attorneys in San Francisco.
Fuck. People, you want more kids?
I have
No.
3 kids, and that's all I
We
have.
can't fucking afford any more kids, let alone my eggs, relying on those to penetrate a fucking sperm. Are you kidding me? My eggs cannot make it down the fallopian tube. They're already confused, they're unhealthy, and they're not well. Let me stick a spermie in one of those. No, thank you. Not well, and I'm probably miscarried because they do not need to be in this world. And they're unhealthy. So, he would take another kid, but I don't want any more responsibility.
I would like another child.
Okay.
Maybe we can find a nice, 30-year-old surrogate.
Why not add?
I'm just saying.
Let's just add chickens to the house. Goats. I mean, might as well. Fuck. What's one more thing for me to take care of?
I mean, are we talking about the other kid? I mean, so the 30-year-old would I guess.
Somehow I'd be taking care of her too. Let's be real. Everybody comes in here
Well, we
and
may
all
as
of a
well
sudden.
move her in because she's willing to have sex with me once. I mean, that's a good thing.
I mean, who
Think
are
of all
you?
you have no pressure on you at all.
Who the fuck are? Should she sleep in the middle of us? Jesus fucking Christ.
We could sleep upstairs.
I'll sleep upstairs. How about that?
How would you hear my dad in case you have to change him in the middle of the night?
You two. I'm done. I'm going to sleep so I can sleep a full night. Have fun. 30-year-old women apply. Applications are on my page. You will find it, but your responsibilities, because he won't do it, you're going to have to take care of Ed, wipe ass, and shower him.
A 32-year-old, the baby? Yeah, bring the baby along. We can put baby in grandpa's room. We can change him at the same time.
The only baby that's going to come into my life at this point is one of my kids. Babies. That's it.
I mean, hopefully sometime before the century ends.
One of them better pop something out soon. Because I'm dying here. I might
But
not be
it
able
better
to.
not be number 1.
Number one's not focused on babies
For
yet.
fuck's sake.
No. The only option that we have is
I mean,
number
maybe
2.
we have Andrew's out there.
I mean, Andrew could possibly pop out a kid, but
And we could find out one day we are grandparents.
we could.
God,
Shit.
I can only imagine
We
that.
better get back to work.
I wonder what... I mean, who's Andrew? What would the baby mama be like?
Don't
Anybody?
Fucking move in here.
I mean, so the
Shit,
baby
one
mama
more-
walks in the door. What
one
are we
more-
going to see?
One more thing for me to take care
You
of.
know, it was I was in Chico one night, and I don't remember what happened, but apparently this is your grandchild.
No squirrel.
What's the baby mama going to look like? Anybody know? I don't. You know?
I'd end up being the mama, trying to nurse the fucking thing.
No, the baby mama.
Nothing would come out. But I would try. Do you know that people are actually on there making fun of my itty bitty titties? Like, who are these people that are making fun of my boy body? Can you believe that? A 51-year-old gets on having fun, dancing a Yukon by Justin Bieber. I was doing yard work for 3 fucking hours, and I'm just trying to have fun, and people are commenting on my body negatively, saying, oh, look at itty bitty titty committee. What the fuck is wrong with you?
There's a movie called The Itty Bitty Titty Committee. I have it. I own it. I have the best DVD collection in the world.
What the
I
fuck?
have like
It's
500
wrong
or
with
1,000
people.
DVDs.
Like literal people are like, oh my god, you have no
What the
boobs.
fuck are you talking about?
What?
Somebody, I mean, Candace bumped somebody for anything. How do I just block?
What are you blocking?
He's just some dude who's saying, can I pay rent? And it's just weird. He's creepy.
By the way, I'm glad.
Candace, the guy's on there like offering to pay rent for people. You don't need that shit on my
Well,
channel.
Candace is dealing with cats and everything else. In her
I know, I mean,
house.
she's looking out for you. That's it. Anybody
right.
that says anything about you,
That's
they're gone.
right, bitch.
Some dude's on here, like his fucking middle name's Epstein, and he just goes past the radar. Boom, 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 boom. I have to block him myself.
I have a headache. This hot flash has not gone away. Do hot flashes like last 50,000 hours asking for a friend? I need my Lexica Pro back.
Are you ready to go?
I'm fucking ready to douse myself in the pool.
It's
at this point.
8:15 already. That's
It's
the latest we've been
8:15?
on. Yeah. Sean, you're gonna have to find him on some other channel. I'm sure he'll pay your rent. All right, it's 8:15. Are you ready?
What the fuck? Why do you have me on so long?
Because I've been working all day, so it's actually a great escape for me. Thank you, everybody who hung out. I mean, I'm always amazed. There's people on here at the end.
I haven't been able to get rid of this hot flash.
New York City, it's time to go to bed. It's late over there,
By
guys.
the way, I'll see you bitches after I run a
I'll be
grueling
back on Wednesday.
like
You
2+
guys have a good
miles
night.
on the street. I hope you guys think about me. I'm 51 and 3/4 and I'm dying on the streets. No 51-year-old should be running on the streets of Elk Grove. Let me just tell you. I had to stretch 5 fucking times. People are looking at me like, hey, do you need help? No, I'm good, thanks. Just stretching. My hamstrings seized. Yeah. Hamstring stretching. Hey, wait. Don't mind me running on the streets. If you see me in Elk Grove and you see me hunkered over.
I mean, I just got up. What are you doing?
I'm just stretching. Give me a pigeon. I
Okay.
need a pigeon. I need the Polish pigeon.
I thought we were like
We
going
are.
somewhere.
No, I got a fucking headache.
I know. We're gonna deal with that.
I have shit dripping out of my vagina.
Oh.
I mean, truth, it's menopause. I mean, you can bring me into the gas station? For what? Oh, because you're going in there. I will be thinking about you. Joe, are you on antibiotics, girl? How do you get an infection from falling down the stairs? You should see my ass. I showed it to Andrew because I was like, look at my butt from falling. He's like, Mom, I literally was laughing at you the other night when I was falling asleep. Thanks, son. 51 and 3/4-year-olds should not be falling down the stairs because you can get an infection apparently. So she had an infection from falling. We fell down the stairs on the same day, but she trumped me, no pun intended, with a bite on her mouth from the fellow neighborhood pit bull because she was helping the mama give birth. Your birthday's tomorrow? Happy birthday, girl. I'll see you in the morning after I die on the streets of Elk Grove. I'm running the streets of Elk Grove, y'all. So don't run me over because I'm running on the roads and it could be quite hazardous for my health. Sometimes I'm thinking running out in the middle of the road might be nice just to put me out of my misery. Lexipro's fucking done me dirty. Getting off of this. I'm trying to stick it out. Do you think I could do it? I'm trying to. You graduate tomorrow? You're nursing? Good job. Members tomorrow, if I survive the run. I have 15 more days of this fucking bullshit until they fix my treadmill. By the way, for those of you who don't know, my treadmill's broken. My new one. It doesn't work. So, it's been a great weekend. So, if I don't show up tomorrow, you know I died on the streets. Because there's no joke in not running on the streets. Andrew's like, well, Mom, you're really running now. And I'm like, all right, well, I like my fake running then. He's like, by the time you get your treadmill, you're going to be running like fast. Fuck. I would. That would be my luck to get, like my dad, you know, tries to unalive himself and he survives. Like, who the fuck does that? My father. That's kind of luck I would have. You know, try to get rid of my frustrations and I would survive. I'd be like, you know, just like, you know, who's the guy? Stephen Hawking. You know, talking through a hug. And I don't want to end that way. So I guess I'll survive until something takes me quick. You know, I hope somebody takes me quick. Cancer or something. If I find out I have cancer, I hope it's my final stages. Because I ain't fighting this shit. Not the hawking. Can you just make sure if I become the hawking, because Dan wouldn't do it, pluck my eyebrows, my mustache, trim my nose hairs, and just make me look the same as I am now. Just, I don't care. I don't need makeup or anything, but just my hair. I fucking lose hair on my head, but I gain them all the way down to my eyelids. What is with that? Like, fucking, life has fucked us women. That's all I can say. Life has fucked us. They've given us the raw end of the deal of getting older. Am I Arabic? Yes, partly. I'm a mutt. Like, I have my father's side. I was gonna say something. My paternal side, they were fuckers. Literally, like, they fucked everyone in the European communities. So, like, my heritage is everything, because they like to fuck. So that's all I can explain it. My mom's side's just one thing. They weren't fuckers, but my dad's side fuckers. Yeah, they put it in and they left it in there. So my dad's side is all confused. It doesn't know if I'm Arabic, African, Cambodian, Haitian. There was no Asian, though, I can tell you that. There was no Asian in that, but everything else, pretty much. Lebanese. Yes, and African. Don't even twist on that one. Don't be a fucker. You know what I mean? Because it confuses genetics and shit for the future. So just make sure it's in one, just keep it simple, y'all. Back in the days, the colonies, they had to just leave their seeds because, it was like procreate, you got to leave your mark everywhere you go. Well, they sure as left the mark. The Behars knew how to do it. Oh, shit. I'm confused. My whole internal DNA is confused. It doesn't know what it wants to be. Lebanese, Arabic, I don't know, African. What else? I mean, everything. Shit. You name it, I got it. Except Asian. There's no Asian part of I don't think so. Fiji Islands, the Fijians. I got Fiji in me. Polynesian roots. I don't know where those came from. Where the fuck did that happen? I don't know, y'all. It's so confusing. I don't even know who I am. I'm very confused at my life and who I am and who I'm supposed to be. You want to put your DNA in my family? It's already confused enough. I don't need it. Thank you, Victory. I appreciate it. Hi, Dustin. Are you baking? You will pray for me. I need all the fucking praying I can get. Let me tell you. Oh, never mind. There's no Polynesian in me. And never had a Polynesian in me. Get it? Never mind. How did you find out that DNA test? There's two of them. I did one. Yeah, and I was like, what the fuck is this? Shit. Italian. I am 14% Italian. That's the highest percentage on my dad's side, Italian. The tally is anyway, we can go into that, but I have more Italian on my dad's side than anything else, but there are bits and pieces of me. Not even Spanish. No, thought I was Spanish my whole life. That was fucking like, who are you? Well, I thought I was this person. Now I'm no longer. Thought it was French, and that's why I took French. Nope, they just spoke French. I think I'm Portuguese. Armenian, maybe that's where my eyebrows go blend together. Those Armenians, man. You want to tell how long hot flashes last? I'm 80 years old. Don't even tell me that, Janice. You're not supposed to tell me that shit. I don't even care. You're supposed to keep that shit to yourself. But great name, by the way. My mama was a Janice. My mama was really a Jenny. Yeah. Her birth certificate says Jenny. And she became a Janice. So anybody with that name, and women who are angry and they have that Janice, they have their names Janice, it pisses me off. I block them just on principle. Because Janices can't be mean. Because that's my mama. You know what I mean? And she wasn't even really a Janice. She was a Jenny, for fuck's sake. But I still hold Janice to my heart because that's how I knew her. So Janices that are fucking bitches, you're fucking blocked quicker than anything, because I can't have you disrespecting my mama's name like that. Yeah. So thank you for all the kind Janices out there. Way to keep the name strong. And how many Janices, like it's an old school name. Like Janice, you don't have any new Janices. I was telling Josh, you know, when Delaney, I was like, well, she can always be a Janice. He's like, what? I mean, that is your mother. I mean, Janice, Danielle. Well, I mean, your mother. So I need somebody to, in my family, name a keepsake for my mama. Josh couldn't do it. So I'm hoping one of my kids will. I think they will. Yeah. Filipino. Yeah, there's no Filipino pillow. There's no Filipino in my pillow. Or ever been. Not that I love Filipinos. Yeah, there was a couple today. They were so cute. They were Filipino. They were speaking. And it was a brother and a sister. And they were older, probably in their 70s. And they got pedicures. And they were so cute. I just kept looking at them. I was like, oh my God, they're so cute. Loud. They're fucking loud. They were loud. I was like, holy shit. Like, can they simmer? I'm trying to relax here. Man, they were loud. No, Jenny was just Jenny. And no, I did not name my daughter after my mother. But now that she's dead, I can say, well, she's got a little mama in her. She's Jennifer, though. But no, Jennifer and Hannah are both family names. Hannah was like Ed's grandmother, and Jennifer was like Joanne's, or vice versa. I can't remember which. So those two are actually family names. It just was coincidental. And she used to always say that this was my first tattoo, one of my first ones on my wrist. Jennifer used to always say, Mom got a tattoo for me. You know, But yeah, so Hannah was a grandmother and Jennifer was a grandmother, and so that's why we did that. Yeah. That's it. Boring. I wanted other names, but Dan didn't like. We disagreed. Andrew, I had a name. He popped out, and Dan's like, God, he looks like an Andrew. I'm like, he so does. And obviously, Dan's favorite football player in the entire world was Joe Montana. So middle name is Joseph. Duh. I wanted to name Jennifer Montana or Mackenzie. Chloe was another one, or Zoe. But he's like, no. I lost that. So she was Jennifer Payton, and I was going to call her Peyton, but it never worked out that way. So I don't know. Funny how things work out, right? Jenny was your mom. Oh, hi, my husband's here. Jenny was, yeah. Oh, I didn't know. It was one or the other. I was getting them confused. So Jennifer was Dan's mom's grandmother. He corrected me. Yeah. So there you have it. So I'm going to watch The Child Abuser, Frankie Paul. Because I have 5 more episodes left. And when Dan's outside, I got to take advantage of it. And then after that, Chris Lee's Knows Best is on. He hates them too. I love the criminals. Most of them, anyway. Reality criminals, that is. Well, most. So I got to get it in before Dan starts bitching about The Child Abuser. Which really wasn't semantics. You know, people get off of it. Let's prosecute all criminals. Especially pedophilias, you know? Fuck this shit. Hi, Chantal. Como ça va? This thing is the bomb. If you guys don't have one of these, this is a multi-use. Now, don't get nasty, because this isn't fun for anybody. Maybe for some of you, but I was sitting on the ball. Not my anus or my vagina, but on my hamstring, because it hurts. And I can't find the lacrosse ball, so this was it. You know, I had a scraper. Candace, are you here? Your scraper you gave me is somewhere and I can't find it because I cleaned and I organized. And that's what fucking happens is when you clean and organize and you can't find the shit where it normally was. So I'm sitting on this. What? One of the balls, not 2, on my hamstring. Because fucking street running. For anybody who runs on the street, more power to you. Fuck, I'll take a treadmill any day of the week. My joints are falling apart. I'm fucking broken. I come back like, you know, all cinched and fucking, they're like, what happened to you? I'm sweating. You guys don't see me sweat. I fucking sweat on the streets. Fuck, it's horrible. I see cows, I see turkeys. The turkeys kind of scare me a little bit because I don't know if they're going to charge me. The one I was coming down the road and it was looking at me and it spread its feathers. I'm like, all right, motherfucker, it's on. It's on. Let's fucking fight. And then it ran away like a pussy it was. That's right. I was ready to cowabunga that guy. This is one of these, I don't know what they're called. They just dig into your, like you just, if you have neck problems, it's like orgasmic. It like hits in those, I just got chills, you guys. You hit it in the right spot and it hits like my eyes won't open. Look at my right eye. Yeah. So this thing is, it's like a hook. It's called the hook. Look at my eye closes. I can't. It's like the pressure point. Look at my eye. Look at my eye. I can't even. It's like twitching. I'm telling you. This thing, you said hilarious user. And I just was in my head. But you hook it in anything and you pull. Oy, oy, oy. Bye. This thing, you just work out your kinks. And then your eye goes wonky. Yeah. So this thing is sometimes when my jaw's really bad, it's probably really bad to do, but I do it. Because when you're in pain, you'll take anything. I don't even care. Like, oh yeah, this feels like, it hurts, but yeah. It's a Theracane. Thank you, Ann. It's called the Theracane, not the hook or the, pressure point thing. Theracane. Yeah. This thing is wonderful. You could do anything. Oh, even this feels good. Just use them for the right spots. I'm just saying, this is mostly my area. Look at my eye. Look, open. It got stuck. It'll make one eye close. Oh, that feels so good. She does my pressure points on the bottom of my feet, my pedicures. And my eye goes like that too. It's like look, it scares me sometimes because I'm like, oh my God, it won't open. Like, am I having a stroke or something? But it's just the pressure point, and it gets it. Watch, it'll go. See it? It's only one eye. It's only one eye, and it doesn't matter where it's called a Theracane. Watch, it's my right one. Is it your left? Is that normal? I don't know. Hi, Alvin. Hi, Theodore. Anyway, okay, I gotta go. Dan's back inside, so that means look, it's still wonky. It hits it did Lexapro do that? It's coming off of my Lexapro, making my eye wonky. Shit. Then I start freaking out. Like, is it getting to be a lazy eye? Watch. I'm serious. Watch my eye. Okay, hold on. Because it takes a while for it to go back. Let me rub it out. Okay, ready? Watch it. Let me get it back. Fun fact. Also, when I clean out my left ear, the eye does the same thing. It like spasms. And it stays there for a while. Does that mean my body's under stress? But when I clean out my left ear, it does the same thing. It's like that. I'm like, oh my God, this is going to go blind or something. It's going to pop out of its socket because that's not normal. The wonky, it's my right one. Look, it just automatically does it. See how much smaller it is? Dan coughs with it. I can't even take myself seriously. Holy shit. Y'all, I bought so many good things today. I have videos because I was like out in public and actually in stores, and I was like, I went crazy at Michael's. Who fucking knew Michael's had like a Hobby Lobby section? Everything was 50 to 60% off. Danny went crazy. A little bit too much. I need to go back tomorrow and buy some other things because I'm mad that I didn't get them, Bowling. Don't forget my small eye. You know what it reminds me of? Do any of you watch Mama June? Any of you? Pumpkin's new boyfriend. He's got a wonky eye. So every time that happens to me, I think about him. What's his name? Darren? Chris? I don't remember. Any of you watch that? He has just one eye that's like this. And so every time I do it, that's what I think about now. Yeah. Whoever that is. Darren, what's his name? What's his name? Mama June Durant? What's his name? Darren? Is it Darren? I don't remember. I don't remember names very well. I draw the line. I mean, you all, if you don't watch that, who are you? Yeah, what's his name? Is Darren? Pumpkin's new boyfriend, Josh's cousin. What's his name? Darren. Yes, I was right. Shit, y'all with the wonky eye. I can't stop looking. You know, when people have wonky eyes, I can't help but look at the wonky eye. Even when it travels this way, I still follow it. And you feel so bad because you don't want to, but you can't help it because you're like, well, where's it going? Danielle's yelling about too much. Her eye's going wonky. I know. Leave my eye alone, okay? Shit. Darren. Mm-hmm. He seems like a good guy, aside from the eye. But obviously it doesn't bother Pumpkin, so that's okay. You know? Mine only goes wonky when I Q-tip or when I use this thing. So is that a sign? I can't look away from it. The eye or just the people. All of the above. I feel bad. You know, like when people, what the fuck was on what's his face is in the middle of his head. They never addressed it. But he's wearing a fucking purple fucking Band-Aid to hide it. Was it like a cyst or something that he had removed? Even fucking what's his face, Josh was like, dude, what, you got a pimple? And they laugh. It's never addressed what was in the middle of his head. So what was in the middle of his head? Anybody know? Anybody? I'm waiting for you. Nobody knows what was in the middle. What's his face's head? Mama June's boyfriend, King. You know, he wears that King diamond thing. What the fuck is his name? I can't think. What's his name? Nobody knows. He won't talk about it. Everybody makes fun of it, but they won't talk about it. I want to know what's behind the purple thing. And if you don't want purple to fucking talk about it, people to fucking talk about it, then why are you putting a fucking purple patch in the middle of it? Shit. Justin, thank you, King. I just remember King. Justin. What the fuck was that? And why are you drawing attention to it, but we don't want to address it? And one of the first episodes when he had it on, all of a sudden it was like, what the hell? And so he's like, oh, it's just a pimple. That ain't no fucking pimple. That's no pimple patch you have on it. That's a fucking, like, tape from the doctor's office. What the fuck was it? Mama June punch you or something? Stitches? Or a goiter that you had removed. He was growing a third eye, maybe. All right, I got a headache. I got 2 sports bras today. Anybody use the Victoria's Secret? So there was a new Victoria's Secret in this shopping mall. I didn't even know. I went to go to Kirkland's, and it was Victoria's Secret. I walked in and I said, where the hell is Kirkland's? They're like, well, we took it over plus some. I said, well, I need a wreath. I need a wreath. But that shit's expensive, this shit. So I bought only what shit, there was 2 for $42 or whatever. That's cheap for a jog bra. So we're trying good old Victoria's Secrets out. This is one jog bra that I got. The other shit's like $50. Who the fuck are you? You ain't Lululemon. Shit. So we got this one. You know, I just have small titties, so I don't have. And then this one. They said this one's better than the other one. It's like a little. So we'll try it. I'll try one tomorrow. But the backs are cute, you know. I always like the backs. This one's kind of cute because it's like a little demi, like cute little, you know, for the little titties. You big old people can't have. You big old titty people can't wear shit like this because your shit would just be. Wouldn't be. You couldn't run in that. You need like big old. Yeah, not me. Just. Well, these were on sale. These are not my colors of choice. This might be, but not so much. I'm not a periwinkle color. Although I had periwinkle in my wedding. I did. So we're going to try these things out. So they were on sale. I don't buy shit when it's not on sale. So I thought it was $21. $22 is about good for a jog bra, right? So maybe you'll see it after I come back panting like a dog on the streets. I do like the hot pink. The purple one wasn't, but I was like, they're like, this one's really good. And I'm like, are you sure? I'm getting your names. But I didn't get their names, but it'll be fine. And if not, I'll just sleep in it or something like that. So anyway, my treadmill did break, and I got a new one, and it's not working. Sorry, Grace. I've got 3 devices here. I can't keep up with everybody. So I don't know. Anyway, okay, I gotta go. I want to watch Taylor Frankie Paul. I need to get done with that season 4. So that way I can watch the Chrisleys. Another one Dan's gonna love and bitch about. Criminals! Just why you're doing is watching criminals. Yeah, because I like them. I mean, I don't necessarily like them ethically, but I like them for mindless TV, you know? Anyway, I got a headache. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for all of those who don't take me too seriously. And thank you for those who understand my fucking humor and know that I'm just trying to do the best I can to cope through the day. And this is what you allow me to do. So thank you. And for you people who like to tattle on me, you can kiss my ass. Yeah, because you obviously don't get me. And I'm not like my husband. Completely 2 different people. And you should like us individually or stick with one or the other. Or both, if you like it. You know what I mean? I know, Sally. I appreciate you. So anyway, my head hurts. My eye hurts. So I'm going to go and relax. It's 8:41. He's going to start bitching. Oh, turn the TV off. Fuck. Pisses me off. Good morning, Ladybug. All right. I'll see you in the morning. Remember, guys, look for women who eat oysters. Women, we see you, and we know you're kind, and that's okay. You do you. You know what I mean? Anyway, love you, bye. There you have it. Thank you for being here. Thank you for understanding me once again, and I love yous, all of you, even the uglies, because they give me attention, and it helps, boost the things. So, love you, bye. See you in the morning. Oh, only members tomorrow. So no Facebooky, because there's not enough members yet. And TikTok, you guys got to start showing up because it's getting boring with 2 or 3 people on there. But YouTube, I'll be there. Love you. Bye. Best shirt ever. I love this shop. Anyway, love you. Bye. MGM. I'm not on the Strip. Fremont Street for us. I got a headache. Fuck my life. All right, time for water. Love you. See you in the morning, bitches.